All right. Is anybody here? Oh, crap. Oh, man. I thought it was going to be real slick, right? I was going to sneak on real quick because I see Anus and her head is under the desk. And I'm sitting here like, oh, this is going to be so funny. I'm going to turn on the stream when nobody's watching. And then I'm going to pull up Anus doing nothing and show chat how hard it is to lead a sinking ship. But she came on right at the last second. And all I could think is, oh, that would have been funny. I just should have did it right then. It's too late now. She's caught me. She's awake and alive. Oh, man. That would have been great. That would have been the highlight of today. See, she's...
Hey, Punk.
Get out of here.
Talking
Sydney.
What? Again? The 7-minute mark?
Oh, talking doo-doo?
It's too late now. Oh, stupid me. I forgot that I cannot allow her on within the 7-minute mark. You know that I now have to go through. I got to go to YouTube. I got to edit that out. And then I have to resubmit it. So then they could be like, oh, now we're willing to give you your 6 shillings and 6 pence. You absolute goon. I don't even think I can say that. I got in trouble for saying that one recently. Site. Oh, well. So what have we got on today?
Well, we've got some trailers for some really good stuff. We got a little bit of news on Hasan. Hopefully we can find a clip of DSP actually playing Doom and not just complaining about it. I
might have a clip of him just sucking at it because it went viral. And then he tries to make a comeback tweet and he looks so he's got autism. It's the best way to put it. See, now I have to go look for Phil. We haven't even made it past 5 minutes, and you know there are people who hate Darkside Phil.
For now. I used to hate him. I'm a convert.
I think that those people are not converting. There's no coming around to because Phil is a hard pill to swallow.
He is a hard pill to swallow. No, that's true.
His wife certainly won't.
It's there's no swallowing, and she'll eat some cake. And we just have some other stuff. We got some Amazon driver pooping on the ground.
That was a very touching story about a hardworking woman.
On Mother's Day, she was dropping loads.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. She must have been doing that on purpose.
Or she was being like extra thoughtful, you know. How many other Amazon workers put in that much work, that much effort?
I don't know.
I've never gotten a little extra surprise with my packages. So
well, I think that's in a more poor area. You know how the poor areas are.
I do.
I can't wink with this one. Hold on. You know how the poor areas are. A lot of crime and mischief.
Some mischief.
You know what type of mischief they're up to.
Some mischief, and then porn is under fire. The GOP is pushing a bill to try and go after the porn industry. And,
we could say corn for the first 7 minutes.
And some corn.
Oh my God!
I'm the worst.
You've been doing this with me long enough. But if I say regarded, she'll stop me. Howdy, Gundam and Anus. Hey, DB Nirvana. Welcome to today's terrible show. Yeah, this is depressed. Let's see. I found the tweet where Phil is going off. Oh, let me score. Let's pull it up. Let's give the people their daily dose of Phil.
Monetization ruined.
Nice. This sucks, but get what hit me. Get what hit.
What is it?
Isn't he the greatest?
Imagine having no game sense and being a video game streamer.
I don't even know. I couldn't explain DSP to anyone that isn't terminally online. It's just impossible at this point.
That is very true.
He's the ultimate lolcow now. Chris Chan sucks. Cobra has drunk himself into a coma. All we have left is Phil now.
Oh my goodness. When you put it like that.
He still delivers.
He does deliver.
Let's see. I don't know where the tweet that went viral went about him playing Doom, but here was his response.
The clip I saw, he was just freaking out, and then he played Minecraft.
Well, if you got the clip, I'm all for it.
I got that clip, but I just don't have. I wanted him playing Doom, though. I just had him complaining like,
no, Fluffy, bad.
You know, it's like skipping the foreplay. Like, I want to see the good stuff.
Well, feel free to pull it up.
Yeah, I'm pulling it. I'm sorry. Look at, you're pulling the Canadian out of me. How many more times do you want me to apologize?
Fluffy has the worst timing ever. The reason I'm playing like this is because the room is full of explosive barrels. I charged in head first to fight, and they blew up, leaving me with no HP. It's a trap meant to kill you. If you play it normally, you die. Everyone who likes this is get through it. It's retarded. I should just do a video where I just read DSP's tweets.
That is hilarious. He figured out how games work.
He's such a legend.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have the tweet for the children or no?
Or I have this. It's a very long video. You know, that's the thing.
You didn't chop it again?
I mean, what is there here? I just watched this on like my spare time. I didn't know if we wanted to.
Please do. And then some
You know, if you bring up Phil, we have no choice.
Because, you know, this is what dunces do on social media.
Repsy has
goes, oh, if you just play Doom like this, uninstall the game. It gets 2.2 million views.
Page.
Fuck.
What's up?
Check Repsy's YouTube page because Repsy has it.
Rebsy. Good old Rebsy.
I guess we could let Phil yammer for a moment while we look. Oh, he's really mad, actually. Hold on. He's throwing. Hold on. Don't play it.
Ah, he's got.
I've got 38 seconds left.
He's got dual wield and
he is ready to just unleash on you idiots and trolls, you detractors. All of you people don't know how games work. You don't know anything.
Only Phil knows. And you got to tune into his streams, but you have to also tithe. You have to send tithings to Phil. All right.
Yes, you have to go in there. You have to tune into Phil. And then you have to get all the context directly from Phil and only from Phil. But you have to listen to Phil right now, not past Phil, current Phil.
He's going to need 10% of your income as well.
Pretty much.
Stream. How's everyone tonight? What's up, Hearts to Hearts? What's up, John? King Michael, how you doing? How about everyone over on Kick? How you guys doing? Oh, yeah. I know. I saw the stupid tweet about me playing Doom. That's completely out of context, and the idiots all liked it.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Look at that movement.
Phil.
Look at that movement. He's a pro.
He is.
And I already just destroyed them on Twitter and called them all the retards that they are. I don't waste time on Twitter.
Yeah, that was what I just read. Okay. No, you missed the tweet, but I already read it, so.
Okay.
Idiots being toxically stupid to myself and others. I just ignore all that shit. So I never get to see it ever. He
ignores it. Can you not see him ignoring it right now, guys?
He was so mad before Cat.
Oh, Cat's just calmed him down. He is like Gandhi.
So any moron who ever tweets that, I've never seen it once. I only basically use Twitter for work. Like, that's it. That's its use now. I don't really do much up there besides just work stuff.
Someone took the one clip of me playing Doom last night where I went into a room and the room is actually set up to be a booby trap. The room is full of explosive barrels. So if you charge in head first and you try to fight like you're supposed to normally, you know, normally you're blowing everything apart, punching, kicking, ripping, and keeping the momentum. If you do that in the room,
okay, can we just shout out how amazing Rebsy's edit is here? Godlike.
Beast mode.
Barrels blow up and you die.
So
I went into the room and a barrel blew up and I went from full health and armor down to like 5 health.
Oh, nice.
Oh. So then I had to run cowering into a corner, hiding behind cover, peeking out and sniping the enemies so I didn't hit any of the barrels. It's a literal booby trap. Someone clips that and puts it on the internet and acts like I'm bad at Doom. Oh, look how DSP plays Doom. And then some other creator, a dunce who doesn't know the context because, you know, this is what dunces do on social media.
Get him, Phil.
It and goes, oh, if you just play Doom like this, uninstall the game. It gets 2.2 million views. Fuck you, you dumb fucking retards who don't even know the context of the clip. I'm playing the game exactly as it's meant to be played. I'm using all the mechanics. I'm using all the weapons. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, which allows me to react even better. I'm parrying. I'm actually enjoying the game quite a lot. Just because you took a clip out of context, you fucking stupid idiots. Go fuck yourselves. Okay.
Yep. I'm
so
toxic.
positive.
So anyway.
He's standing still.
Yeah, what a dumb thing.
You know,
now I
Phil
don't need to
does
talk
not
about it
move
anymore
when
because
he's
it's a waste of
gaming.
everyone's time. Completely.
He makes it sound like he
bullshit.
was Goku.
No,
like
the
just
viral tweet
dashing,
won't bring new
dodging,
fans to Paper
blocking.
Mario fan because it's
Oh my
negative and it's
goodness.
false.
Now, I don't need to talk about it anymore because it's a waste of everyone's time.
It's a misrepresentation. It's what everyone has always done to me over the years. They completely take out of context and misrepresent because the meme gets them attention, even though they're lying through their fucking teeth about it.
How is it live?
Put it
We're
in
watching
context.
the video.
Show all the other.
There's literally a video of him standing
If
still.
Phil wasn't so stupid, he could just run around and scream it's AI.
Like how, he even said he's playing on mouse and keyboard. It is so easy to hit A and B. Move back and forth, you son of a bitch.
Listen, he's getting older. He's got carpal tunnel, he said, or something like that.
Oh, of course he does. Oh, I thought he could go about his day without losing his breath. He's in peak physical form.
Oh my God, not the fitness
gameplay
talk.
Of me playing Doom, not the one moment that looks like I'm not playing it right because it's a special room.
Okay.
He's a quick game.
Whoa, nice. Oh,
I love
I guess I
that.
wasn't supposed to fire.
So slow the reaction. It's like such a delayed response.
Oh no.
Oh.
Only Phil could be taken out by a room with no enemies in it. It's just him.
God bless him. He looks so aged. Whoa. Whoa! He's so bad. He's actually really bad.
It's shocking.
I can't.
The reaction time.
It's terrible.
I've seen blindfolded streamers react better.
Jeez. Okay. No, you're not funny. I don't get free advertisement for the channel because, of course, they don't link it. They don't say, oh, this is DSP Gaming and you can find his channel here. It's just a clip. It's just an out of context clip that was actually ripped out of my stream. It wasn't even ripped from the videos I uploaded last night. It was ripped out of my stream before I was even done.
I am having autism overload from this dude. Oh my God, he's terrible. You watched this for 30 minutes earlier today?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I had it like on in the background while I was going about my
Yeah,
day.
but you caught just enough toxicity. Oh, he's so terrible. Why is he so bad? He's worse at Doom than Marvel Rivals, it feels like.
That, yeah. I mean, although I never saw him once get a kill in Marvel Rivals. Not one kill.
I think he's got one.
Seriously.
He has to have had one because he's played bots.
Oh, okay. Well, in the clips that you sent me, I remember I did sit and watch
That
those
was a
ones.
sizzle reel.
Oh, okay. Well,
that was the funniest moments of Phil. We're not going to subject you to his Marvel Rivals.
I
would say his gameplay of Marvel Rivals is peak as his Overwatch gameplay. Oh my God. As a Diva main, watching him just flounder about poorly in every match, dashing into the enemy team and getting killed and then screaming, "Where's my team?" Classic. Oh man. Ooh, super chat. John Doe for the 5. Hey Gundam, did you see Yeet off Hitler's no new. Is he calling himself that? Newest music video thoughts: Kanye West has officially lost his mind. What are the Kardashians doing to men? All right. I think Kanye's lost his mind a long time ago. We're just now being subjected to it. I don't know what to make of it. He went from Jesus Walks to being yeet off.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah, it's really hard to talk about that new music video because it's
yeah. It's popular in Asia.
Can't even can you even say the name? Like it's crazy.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's really big in Asia though. I saw a bunch of Asian girls in a bar dancing and singing, doing the salute.
Oh no. Oh no. Bloodthirsty member for 3 months. Going to motorcycle classes on the 19th. Wish me luck.
Oh, you'll do fine, dude. It's so easy, bro. It's ridiculous.
Got any tips for him, or is it just kind of a natural?
Yeah, just follow the rules. I guess you'll be fine. Just remember the stupid stuff. You know, the rules of the road. They give you a textbook to read. As long as you can answer that and hold up a bike and not crash, you'll be fine. Just don't fall over and you'll pass. They let any idiot through.
Bias Calm for the $10. Hail Gundo, screw the Canadian and hail chat. How you been, Gundo? I hope you're doing better. I'm going to get a motorcycle and I'm planning on getting a Royal Enfield Meteor 350. Thoughts?
Let's look at that up. It sounds like a British bike. What are your thoughts, Anus, on it? Wait, you don't ride.
I don't ride bikes. I'm a car person.
You know, it's not bad. Yes, this is a British bike, isn't it? These are fairly popular. They got a retro vibe. They got that energy. It's like between this and a Triumph, I would think, for most people. Probably a good base for a cafe racer if you ever cared to make one of those.
Are you going to share a picture? Oh,
I'm working on it.
I saw it just pop up on the bottom.
What's wrong with this thing? Before it's great. Oh, I got to take this down.
It does look like a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is a real laid-back ride.
Blue one.
You're upright. You won't be You won't have anything strenuous on your back. MSRP is $5,000, so it's affordable.
A lot of fun colors.
You must be in an area where these are readily available because I've never seen one in New York. I say if you like it, go for it, man. You get something you like. If you buy a bike you like, you'll enjoy it, but then also be afraid of crashing it. But then after you crash it, you get over the fear of crashing it. So then you're kind of free.
ChamberCon with a 10. Hey, Gundam and DEI hire. Been lurking for a few years. So glad to finally be donating. Have to go, but your content helps pick me up, and I appreciate it.
Remember to go to no refunds when the day comes, my child.
Ah, yes, when the day comes. Here, let me bring the banner back.
Yes, I'm jumping over there because live streaming hurts this stupid channel. And I've really upset my partner manager, and she has not spoken to me since I told her the issues I was having, and I told her I wasn't going to do stream goals. So, yeah, you know, what are you going to do?
Uh-oh, trouble.
I should have been like Darkside Phil. I should have been like, Snort, I'll have the goal up by the end of the night.
Jordan with a 10. Hey, Papa G, why not let stream pre-run for 10 minutes or so you can curse all you want?
That's a good idea, Jordan. We're going to try that next time. Where's my Post-it notes? Put this up on the computer. Now, where's that pen? Yeah, we're going to put that up. People are getting 10 minutes. We have to come up with like a sizzle reel or something.
Sure. Grimnack with the 2. You ever think you would collab with Nuxanor?
Nuxanor. Oh, boy.
And we could do like things like art of you, fan art, maybe things like that. Some sort of reel.
And then like I turn on.
Open it, put some music. You can play some guitar in the background.
Isn't that Nux Taco? You mean I've collabed with Nux Taco a ton of times.
I don't know.
How do you miss that? How dare you? You're banned.
Logan with a $4.99. Gundam, happy Wednesday. My favorite part of the day. I'll be listening while at work. Just had to show some support.
Thank you, sir.
Sick phone too. What? Look at he's got an old school phone that slides up. He's representing like the 2010s.
Okay, you know what I found in storage while looking for stuff?
What'd you find?
I found a phone from the 1980s.
No way.
It's like a cell phone. Yeah, it's like a brick. It's pretty cool.
Like the ones they had in cars, or just like an actual cell phone?
I think it's a cell phone. I don't know, but I'm keeping it.
That's pretty sick.
I don't think it works. Found it in some trash.
Holotoshi with the $2. Okay, so maybe if
what? Or Phil? Is that what you're looking for?
I think they made the exact same super chat the other week, or just like a leading sentence like that. They're trying to get you. Drake Timbershaft with a 2. From Beyond the Grave, Az laughs at DSP's skills.
What? Az is still alive. Oh, wait. He's back on FNT now, right?
He is. That's what I thought. Oh, and Rebsy had it. This is Rebsy's video.
Yeah, as soon as I saw Repsy, I immediately pulled it up. Oh, God. Did I send you that old woman on Twitter that's like taking photos of herself in bikinis and whatnot?
Yeah, you did. Like, why, dog?
Yeah, I don't. You upset me.
I do that. I do that.
I was like going through stuff. I saw this crowd. I'm like, what is this old lady doing? This is exactly what happens when you don't have a family. Like, I could guarantee you this lady lives alone. And I wish I could show chat, but I know I'd get in trouble. This is so bad.
We would get in trouble. You sure? I'm
pretty sure. I feel like this is this like a form of sexual assault?
But because they put it online.
Well, I'm not enjoying it, so I feel like I've been assaulted.
I mean, the first comment is, you are a goddess.
What? Let me look.
You are a goddess. Heart, 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 kiss, 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 kiss.
Well, that's yours. Mine does not say that. Maybe I'm on the wrong page. Who cares?
Beautiful. Smile. Spectacular.
I hate internet dudes. They're so effing horny.
It's like the brown horny guys on Facebook posts.
Yes.
I love those.
You find it funny, I think, is a detriment. Like, these men need to be hunted down, taken out. They're creating problems that do not need to exist.
Hobby Stardust with the 5. Gundam, what are your thoughts on the PGU new Gundam that was on display at the Shizuoka Hobby Show?
Oh, Hobby Stardust. Grade. How did you know I was looking at that right now instead of doing my job? He sends me this like
every other day and complains about the price.
That was today, and I was talking to Shin about it. And over in Japan, that kit is $400. I looked at it, I said, when it comes here, or they announce it here, it's going to be $600. I was wrong. It was $650. So obviously, I was very displeased. Oh, wait, that was a different photo. You're right. Oh, my God. Her skin looks like burnt bacon.
Like a lizard.
Yeah, there's nothing hot about this. What is wrong with dudes? I've never been that down bad in my life.
Fetishists, I don't know. Fetishists.
I wish I was on Kick. And then I could like show this to chat and they could understand the madness. All right, let's find the official Gundam page. Oh my effing God. You keep going while I look for this.
Streaming, some moron stole my content.
Phil, I meant the super chats. Don't we have like a ton of those?
Tons. I'm not wrong, bruh. The 5 Doom arc for DSP is going to be epic. Looking forward to your antics. Also, here's a little donation for the silliness.
Thank you. By the way, oh, Jesus Christ, something's crashing. By the way, Adis, did you notice I added new media?
Oh?
I can now.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil.
Wow. We got Phil on tap. They got videos here now. That's amazing.
It's been here, but you didn't throw any in. So one day in between.
I only remember seeing background music and background. I don't remember videos.
This is the same thing as before, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
it's just like it's under the countdown. So you probably looked at it and you didn't think twice about it. So then.
Why?
I have so many things I'd love to add here. Like when
How about this one? This one's gonna get you.
Oh, I love this. The ketamine Ken doll.
Ketamine Ken.
That's who he is. He like suddenly he didn't look like that before. He used to be like balding and stuff, and now he's got Ken doll hair. He's got the little floof and everything.
Man, I hope I get that much money so I can do that when I'm his age.
Games Dean with the 5. I was just watching a live of bald crackheads in African. I spent $5 to call him Diglett. Have a good day. A good gundam day.
Thank you, James Dean. Games Dean.
Games Dean.
Good Lord. We're going to get in trouble for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, we get in trouble for a lot of things.
Oh, this is one of my favorite ones I added.
Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Hey. Believe me. Believe
Bonsai with the $20. Hail, Papa Gundam. I got a 2012 900cc Kawasaki Vulcan. What are your thoughts on the Vulcan model bikes, and what are the comparisons between my bike and yours?
Bop. Let's look it up. What is that, a cruiser? I do not see much on this bike. If this is it looks like a cruiser. Yeah. Well, I think it would be pretty obvious what the differences were. Let's share some screen. I wish there's a faster way to share the screen, like a keystroke or a keybind I could do. I gotta rip down Phil. Wrong face. There we go. Let's see. Custom. Blah, 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 blah. From what I could tell, it's obviously 900cc engine. It's probably got a lot more torque, I would assume, because mine is a classic, inline 4, 600 Screamer engine. It takes a while to get to that power band. Blah, blah, blah. I don't even know the torque on my motorcycle anymore, to be honest. 54 pounds. I would say this is the type of bike you could ride for hours on end and just enjoy the scenery, but you're definitely not putting this through the twists. That's for sure. You try and throw this through some twists, you're going to throw yourself on the ground. And it has a passenger seat. My bike, they gave us like this little piece of plastic with I think it's actually, no, it couldn't be leather. I don't think the Japanese put real leather on that. Oh, my passenger seat basically kills your ass because there's nothing there. What are you clicking over there, Anus?
I'm looking for, I wanted to add my own videos. There's the compilations of Jonathan Frakes from the end of that one show where he says,
you might as well show people that like you're adding things while we're in the middle of the show. Like, really?
I want it.
God, where is it?
Why?
That's how I feel.
No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened.
It just goes on. But there's
we can
other
save
ones.
that for Phil.
There's so many other ones. There's ones where he just asks you things, and there's one where he tells you that it's true. But anyways, I digress.
Thank you. It was a perfect time to do it, by the way.
We did this one. Was there something you were pulling up while I was reading these super chats?
Yes.
What is that?
I was asked about the perfect grade Gundam. Let's try. How about this? Nope. How about that one? Nope. How about this one? Oh, how about that one? Whoops. I guess this will do. First initial thoughts of this thing, which if you're not a plastic crack addict, is badass. It's fantastic from what I can tell. First glance, I will say that I'm a little disappointed in the hands because they look like they're reusing the same hands from the perfect grade Unleashed RX-782 Gundam. But maybe these hands will fit better on the new Gundam because the new Gundam is bigger. Hopefully Bandai has it correct to scale, but they probably won't. But they have to. It's almost $700. The most expensive. Okay. The most expensive normal retail kit. Let's do some scrolling because to break this down, I'd need a lot of time and nobody's here for that. Overall first impressions, it definitely took a lot of inspiration from the RG New Gundam 1144 scale. You could tell by the legs and the design of the arms. I don't really know how I feel about that. I'm kind of 50-50. I probably would have preferred a slimmer, taller, sleeker Katoki design, but whatever. At first, I assumed this was going to be incredibly sturdy since they were following the RG New Gundam. But it turns out this guy needs a stand. Ironically, Bandai being Bandai, they're using the same stand from the Unicorn Gundam. Like, come on, guys. Really? You can tell because the whole right heel for the LEDs that no longer exist. What else have we got? I think there's some extra components here to hold the parts in place. Oh, they can't see my mouse. So by attaching and holding the parts to support the pillars of the dedicated pedestal, the new Gundam equipment with the thin funnel can be displayed stably or stability. It's a bad translation. So it's not as stable as one would hope in classic Bandai, but then again, it's an asymmetrical design. So what did you expect? The fact that the beam rifle actually has energy canisters that, pop out and you can reload. That's pretty cool, I would say. As a filthy plastic crack addict, I mean, I'm in. I'm in. I'm definitely going to buy probably one at the beginning and then another one later, just in case we go to war with Asia. Interesting they decided to give, like, this extra arm that pulls the bazooka up for the new Gundam. Like, I don't know what they're thinking with that. It's a very, what do they call it? AOZ or Oz? God, I can't remember that time in the UC Gundam with the Hazel Gundam timeline. Anus, help me out here.
What are you trying to get at? I don't really.
Right here, this seems like something from that timeline of Gundam, but it's not, it's not chronologically correct, I'd say, but, still cool looking, whatever. It is what it is. I'll do a whole video on it for people interested rather than making everyone in the stream. Advanced Zeta, God bless you. My brain is farting mega times. Thank you. Like, the chat's like, Advanced Zeta, and Anus is like, what?
I didn't really get what you were getting at. I just thought because I was reading this article too, to be honest.
Oh,
I was
thank you.
paying so much attention to you.
Oh my!
You do it to me all the time. Deal with it, bitch.
Where's Kirshi?
You're supposed to contact her.
We've been talking, but then we immediately stopped talking. We talked like a day ago about hanging out.
Sure, she's had her own controversy and it's been dying down now, so I just kind of wanted to let it die down too. So I wasn't really sure what you guys wanted to do.
Well, we talk and then she vanishes. Then I wait for a reply. Then a reply comes like a month later, but I'm not on. Then I show up weeks after she replied. Then we talk a bit, and it just keeps going like that.
Okay.
It's very strange. I think we're too much alike in that way. We're both scatterbrained and all over the place.
I see. Well, a GOP lawmakers target online pornography.
Corn.
Propose interstate ban on obscene content. So the good news is that it is supposed to be mainly going against revenge porn and AI-generated deepfakes, but the way that the bill is written, it is just kind of going after it and adding the word obscenity. And so
it's typical vague.
Exactly. It's super vague to the point that you don't really know how far this thing's going to reach. And is it actually going to just stop at the AI deepfakes and revenge porn, or is it going to go further? And there has been whispers previously about anti-porn laws. So
it'll never pass. It's based on a law that they tried to pass in the 1930s, believe it or not, or some craziness like that. Nope, this one says originated from 1973, so maybe I'm talking about a different one.
The current legal definition of obscenity.
Okay.
So, it's complicated.
Like it always is. It's hard to trust politicians anymore because everything seems so fragmented and retarded that you don't know who's lying to you anymore, dude. You really don't.
Mm-mm.
And Twitter has turned into just two sides yelling at each other all day. So it's real hard to get the facts because one side will say, well, this is happening and it's because of the Cheeto Puff. And then the other side goes, Emperor Trump has saved us all from the evil of China. And you're like, well, who's right here? What's happening? And the only thing we can agree on is we're going to pay more for something. That's the only thing I know for sure. At the end of the day, they're never going to be able to pass this because the obscenity law is just too vague and it can go to anything. It could lead to physical media again. Could you imagine that? They put out a law that stops all this stuff digitally.
And then there's like an underground railroad for pornography.
We go back to DVDs, which could then possibly save comedy movies.
Oh my goodness. It's a sad future for you men.
I've been buying so many cartoons. I'm just saying, like, if the adult industry could save DVDs, I'm all for it. You know how hard it is to find the box set for Invader Zim?
Wait, what?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Just normal DVDs in general. It's hard to get stuff.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Oh, no. No.
And then I was like, Invader Zim?
No, I'm
what
talking about
kind of fetish crap? I understand now.
I'm talking about the big picture, and you're focused on the corn.
I just thought like Rule 34 Invader Zim type
No,
stuff.
just normal Invader Zim.
Okay.
And I was trying to buy Hajime Ippo, but every Blu-ray is $160. Something's wrong.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear about Hasan getting questioned by U.S. Customs? Are you sad about that?
I'm sad they let him in. Like, I'm so sick of that guy. There's a video of him like talking and LARPing. It's so annoying. I've never seen someone try so hard to be an activist from a luxury house. I just can't stand it anymore.
It's insane. It's literal insanity. I can't comprehend him. I can't comprehend his fans.
You want more insanity? Vosh did a video saying that Hasan owned the customs people. And like, how do you know? You weren't there? Dude, you just have Hasan blowing himself on stream wearing like a $5,000 outfit. Oh, I'm so sick of these people.
Customs pulling people over is like pretty pulling
standard.
You aside to talk to you is like a really common thing. And like, I've had it happen to me before. There's actually a whole show in Canada about just like the customs border security and the people they pull over and the things they find. And sometimes they don't find anything. It's just some people get pulled over for extra scrutiny.
He really wants to, like, he's been LARPing for weeks now that the Trump administration is hunting him down. I'm like, bro, they know where you are. You barely leave that house. And if you fly, it's a private jet. Go fuck yourself, dude. Oh, my God.
Nepo baby champagne socialist.
This is why America's so effed, because the next generation is listening to people like this. The minute you're taking your activist advice from a millionaire about socialism and capitalism, you really need to check yourself. Like, for real. He's not a fucking revolutionary. He is the biggest capitalist running. He drives a Porsche.
Yeah. He looks down on people who think $300 shoes aren't cheap.
I know. He's like, those are the cheap shoes.
Oh, that's affordability right there. $300 a shoe. What?
If I drop $300 a shoe, I feel like I'm living large. I have a pair of Nikes that I got years ago before the shoe market crashed. They're my favorite pair. They're like Japanese inspired, and the swoosh is a shark. They ran $250. I'm hood rich when I wear those, but to Hasan, they're like Payless.
Yeah, the thing, it basically goes into they were questioning him about his like whether he supports Trump, and they were asking him all these political questions. I have a feeling he's like,
I don't believe that's all true.
Exactly.
Why in the name of God would like a border patrol person, who are the hell this is? Customs go, did you vote for the Mega Man? You know, knowing it's Hasan Piker. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah.
They pulled me aside like Amaranth.
They pulled me aside just because I kept going back.
Did they ask you if you voted for
Canada.
Trump?
No, they didn't. But they do talk to you like you're like a potential criminal. Like, yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable the way they talk to you, but like they're just doing their job. They're just trying to get to the point. They're trying to make sure you're not smuggling or doing anything weird. They just ask you what you were doing there. Like, if he travels a lot, or he went to France, he went to Europe, where there's a lot of conflict going on around there.
Let's face it,
they just want to know. Like,
he's run on stages waving the Palestinian flag. He's called for the death of U.S. senators. If anyone should be questioned by customs, it's fucking Hasan Piker.
Exactly.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Get him out of here. Did I put that in here? Please, God, I put it in here. I'm upset.
What did you put in here?
I did put it in here, but I have to use this one.
You know, some people should just die.
No,
Video games.
my hand slipped. I'm gonna pay for that later. I'm gonna pay later.
You gotta add in a video game to the end of it.
I didn't think that far. Crap! I cannot believe I didn't put "get him out of here" in there. I must have got distracted with work. Ugh. Jesus, I'm so sick of these rich people.
The ones that like, I don't know why he tries to play the victim while being rich. Like, stop.
Because that's what his fan base wants. He has to placate this energy of being, one of them when he's really not. I've seen how he deals with these people that worship him outside. He's walking there. Oh my God, Hasan, I love you. And he doesn't even look at them. He's like looking for it while walking for. Thanks, man. Support this and that. Yeah, free Palpatine. And that's his energy. And he just keeps blowing by. He's got no time for these people, dude.
That's insane.
His ego is only eclipsed by Dark Side Phil. What did you pull up?
Your fave.
What is this?
A
Oh,
little
no.
extra Mother Day treat. It's all blurred out.
Delivery driver for Amazon can't seem to hold it in. On more than one occasion, a woman is seen about to leave an Amazon package at this porch off Yano Drive in Woodland Hills around 5:30
Please make a
Mother's Day
package
morning.
joke.
But she also leaves a smelly surprise. She relieves herself, does number 1 and number 2 before pulling up her shorts and
Come
walks
on.
away. The homeowner
Pause it.
a mother's
This woman isn't using any toilet paper either. She's got
That's-
no wet naps, nothing. So that smells following her.
And number 3, it's a mystery third substance.
This lady isn't doing it because she has to go. She's doing it because she doesn't care. She didn't think there was like a camera. That's what caused. She's probably done this tons of times. There just wasn't a camera.
Day gift.
When I woke up, my husband said he was going to bring me some coffee and a pastry. He went downstairs and was
It's
greeted
flipped in a woman's shit.
by not only one package, but a second inappropriate disgusting
He's in the
package,
hospital in critical condition right now. Stop laughing.
Could you
which
imagine?
was essentially like human feces and looked to be urination.
Tamara Bedoy and her family could not believe their eyes after watching the footage from their surveillance cameras.
You can see the mess that she left. So I was really disgusted. It was a horrible experience.
Like
and
it's
my
some
husband
boys
unfortunately had to
left
pick it
out.
up on
I got a
Mother's Day.
question.
She
I got a real question. I understand blurring her out, taking the dump and the shit. But why are we blurring the shit after it's been left?
It's
We've
just
all
that
seen
bad.
it,
It's just that bad.
was not done. On another delivery later that morning, the worker is seen urinating on the front property of a different Woodland Hills home. She pulls down her shorts, does her business, and takes
then she
off
realizes
like
she got
nothing
caught.
ever happened.
I
Look
kind of
back
like clutched
up.
my pearls a little bit because I'm like, really? A second time? It was kind of like, wow, still not done.
It's unclear why the driver just couldn't wait to find a restroom. The incidents happened 20 minutes apart. The homes less than 1 mile from one another.
No, wait a second. Did she not just look at the camera?
I told you she don't care. Maybe she missed it.
She didn't-
Remember?
I guess she's not really looking directly at it, but she is looking
it's like
around.
look at DSP when he was playing Doom, and we could see the ball coming and hitting him, but he couldn't see it.
It's true. He said, "I just
So-
died."
Yeah, she's got Doom. She's got DSP vision.
Apart, the homes less than 1 mile from one another.
That was disgusting, like very disgusting.
Because this is something you guys would never do, right?
No. She probably had Taco Bell before.
Amazon reps say the driver was an independent contractor, adding in a
Uh-oh.
statement, quote, "We're deeply disturbed by the unacceptable behavior of this delivery driver and apologize to the customers involved. We immediately identify the driver and they are no longer delivering on behalf of Amazon."
She is so
The
screwed.
word delivering carrying multiple meanings.
She is screwed. What job can you get after that? There is literally a news report on you shitting on people's floors. You can't get a job anywhere. They won't even let you flip fries. Like her only option now is Lonely Fools.
Oh, is that true? Amazon doesn't have independent contractors?
I thought they did.
I thought I've seen like
I've seen
regular
people roll up in regular cars and just throw a package
Yeah.
on the porch.
Yeah.
I think Amazon won't admit that they have contractors till something like this happens. Then they're like, they don't really work here.
Yeah, they're like, our workers would never.
Yes, we allow our people to use the bathroom.
There was a lot of things about them not allowing that, and like workers not having enough time to take washroom breaks with the schedules that Amazon was giving them. They were like,
see, I would believe it if she took a dump by the truck or something. Because then there'd be like a level of modesty.
Right.
Yeah, she pretends like she's doing a back exercise or something next to the truck, and she takes a whiz on the tires. Then nobody would notice, I don't think.
Yeah. Or again, like doing it on the street. And, there are vagrants that kind of just do that.
You find some bushes maybe and hide in those.
Yeah.
That would be the move to make.
Yeah, I don't know if poop outside. That's kind of wild.
Well, you've never
no toilet paper, no nothing.
She's a wild animal.
She is a wild animal.
And if it was like a messy one, really wet, there's no way there was a residue left behind.
Dude, yeah, there's no way unless she's getting her fiber. And I don't know about that.
You don't think Amazon workers get their fiber, you bigot?
No, I don't.
What are you pulling up? Is this more protesting of something?
I thought about maybe doing the Superman trailer next if you wanted to do that.
I wonder, can we get away with it? That's the question.
Yeah, I wonder if we gotta turn down the volume or
what do these people want?
What do those people want?
Want?
They're marching to end fossil fuels in Toronto. These are my people. Look at them.
How does this explain
how does
to me?
dressing like I don't know.
The character from Silent Hill. Explain.
You look like Satan worshippers.
It just looks like a bunch of absolute idiots. No one's young and attractive either.
Just wait, it gets even dumber when they start moving.
Lord have mercy.
What does it mean?
I know, right? What are they trying to tell me?
No dancing on a dead planet is what the sign says.
Who cares if the planet dies? Then we die too. So what? Why should I care? Someone tell me, why do I need to care about anything? Good Lord, that woman's body is horrendous.
Where did they find all of these outfits?
Why don't they have jobs?
They all seem older.
Yeah, it's old effing hippies. I'm trying not to curse, but fuck them. Oh, gee. I have something for this, actually. Pokemon.
Let's blow those whining women back to the Dark Ages right where they belong.
Yeah, okay.
Let's blow them.
Thank you, Ash.
James.
Ash and James. That's how you know how serious it was.
Warner Brothers actually copyright claimed watching this trailer and refused to drop it. Oh, fuck you, James Gunn.
He's super mad. Oh, well. It's just that time. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to it. Like, oh, I can't wait to see it. I'm like, it looks all right. I mean, compared to everything I've seen as of late, this might be a step up. I watched Snow White from beginning to end. I watched Snow White twice.
I couldn't even do that. You kept asking me to do it. I said no.
Yeah, that's another reason I should fire you. I'm like, I need you to watch this to help me. And you refused.
I said I couldn't do it. Sorry, boss.
Hey, Gil, what's going on?
I feel like, honestly, I just no. I watched that as a kid all the time. I love that movie. I can't.
It's a really bad movie.
I spent a lot of quality moments with my mother. I didn't want to tarnish the memory.
Man, when one of the seven dwarfs was talking about the socioeconomics of the world, I'm like, what? What?
No, I can't. I remember I got better at making pie crust because of Snow White. Fuck you, Rachel Zegler.
It's time for even better stuff. Awooga for the 5. Phil really is the avatar of delusion. He's the king of wishful thinking.
Oh, he is the master at who he is, though. I'll give him that.
Pull
Whatever
up.
it takes to be DSP. God broke the mold. You know, he was a one-off.
Let's get that. The Black Girl Iron Man.
Oh, I was gonna give you the Black Pope.
Oh no.
I don't know. I thought to break up the copyright potential.
All right. Just play it for me. I've had to look. What is her name again? Something or other.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible with names. Sunny Hostin.
Yes, that woman is regarded.
I mean, I think the clips about this speak for itself.
Yeah, you people were booing Superman.
Also,
imagine you have to watch this. I come from this. No, I got like as far as I didn't get far. It was too stupid.
Yeah, I dipped out around 20 seconds, I think.
Sunny Hostings has some sort of mental disability. How she's rich is beyond me.
This is wild.
Oh, very interesting to me because President Trump, as you remember, called Haiti a certain type of country. As it turns out, our new American Pope has Haitian and Black roots.
Just pause it. Doesn't Haiti have like some weird militant groups that have taken over, and there's one dude who eats people called barbecue?
What? I've never heard this.
Oh, well, we're not getting into it because it's insane.
Her husband is a surgeon. That might make sense. Yeah, lots of money.
He must be one hell.
She married a bag of money. Sorry.
All right, give it to me. I'm ready.
You want it?
So we actually have a Black Pope. Apparently, it's like chef's kiss for me. So apparently,
wait. She's saying he's black, but this man's white as snow.
No. Well, I see what you did there. He's black because like his great grandparents were from Haiti, but even when anyways, it gets there
maternal
itself.
Grandparents are described as Black, Haitian, or mulatto in several census documents, and on their marriage license, the grandfather's birth place is Haiti, listed as Haiti. Her birthplace is listed as born in New Orleans. They were identified as people of color, but in 1920, when they migrated to Chicago, the census reflected their race as white.
So I'm loving everything about this Pope.
I'm really enjoying it.
Just get this out of my face. I can't.
I am loving everything about this Pope. His grandparents identified as black, but then wait, on the census, they were not black. I just love everything about
Why does it even matter who the hell his great grandparents are? They're dead.
on what is it's like on what, his maternal side, or like it's one side too, and it's like how many generations ago?
Help me out, James.
Let's blow those whining women back to the Dark Ages right where they belong.
Terrible.
That one worked really well after this view thing. Oh my goodness.
I have to do a video on it because I've collected I've probably got about 2 or 3 hours of view clips that are just as retarded as this. I've not gotten to making the video yet because I just can't stand to watch them for more than a few seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's awful.
God, rich women are such a problem. Rich liberal women. They are a cancer.
You ready? You ready for some girl power?
Here's the thing that they changed. In the comics, Riri Williams stole Iron Man's suit to become Ironheart. But in this one, she doesn't steal. Ironically. The one time it was part of her character development. And you axe it.
She's a girl boss.
Chad is like, oh God, no.
You guys get ready to get... You guys are all fucking dumbasses, not building your own fucking... Not building your own goddamn Iron Man suit. It's easy. Step 1, have a vagina. Hello? Helps if you're black. Look at this. With no resources.
This is some MacGyver shit.
For real. I love that the suit's like polished and futuristic. Like when Tony Stark was in a cave, he made like a piece of trash.
The air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless...
Sorry.
I think Disney will let us ride.
Disney's fine?
Yeah.
Screw this.
Screw this. I'm gonna build a whole Iron Man suit.
Well, but we're still getting out the elevator. You're jumping the trailer.
Tomato.
Now, hold on for a second. How come, that metal piece was easy to rip off the wall and bend, but it was strong enough to lift up the door?
She lifted it. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that.
Oh,
She's
okay.
so
Black girl
strong,
magic. Thank you, Zulu.
independent. Yeah.
Yes. So you went her out. Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
Your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT. How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable.
Ball, hammer. It's all shitty, and it's just like finished, polished, perfect. It's got
Wouldn't
little
it
rivets
have
and signs.
It should have incredible weight behind it that she shouldn't be able to lift up that simply.
No,
Unless
yeah,
it's made out of some sort of like metal that's incredibly light yet durable.
Well,
So I'm guessing they
as a
stole some
student,
vibranium.
you have access to only the finest materials on a student's budget.
Well,
Especially
the
as
black
a
guy
black
dressed
woman.
up like one of the people from the Three Musketeers is funding her currently. So I'm assuming they got
Oh.
vibranium. You don't even follow the trailer.
I
Damn
mean,
it, woman,
because
this is your job.
It's just so. Because I got so caught up in how unbelievable it is that I just tuned out.
Something
important,
iconic.
I think you need the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot. You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that. This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Typical Disney.
I'm returning those. Silly goose.
That funny millennial writing that we've all.
Oh, it's just so edgy. Ooh, I got cut. Oof. Ouch.
What I hate about modern MCU is the fact that they changed so many characters designs around. You don't know who's supposed to be what anymore.
Yeah, like Iron Man. Like, since when is he a black chick?
Well, Riri Williams was created years ago before the MCU took off, if I recall correctly, or is it right around the time it took off? So
Yeah, but like you said, she stole like the
Yeah, she stole
completely
Tony
different.
Stark's
Like,
suit.
this is so girl boss 2025.
Well, that's why it's a TV show, because they know it's not going to last.
Yeah.
It'll probably end up like She-Hulk. It'll get a season, and then it's over.
Yeah.
And then she'll like go on the news talking about how fans are racist. The usual song and dance we're kind of sick of.
It's just like so unbelievable that you would build something of that caliber while at college. I mean, funding or not, like one person building something that's just like doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Well, you have to suspend disbelief because it is technically the MCU.
Yeah.
But
still.
and she has more funding than Stark did in the cave. But whatever, it's what you expect.
Well, I mean, even when Stark got back, like he didn't have like, he made iterations of the suit. It wasn't
That's
just
true.
like
There's
it
multiple
wasn't
marks.
just and he was at the drawing board for a while. She was just like, this is my thesis project at college. Like he was an adult. He
Well,
already
I
like lived
think
his life.
The show is probably going to. This is a condensed trailer, so the show is probably going to have some iterations she comes up with for comedic effect, like they
Mhm.
did with Iron Man.
Yeah.
I can't say that I care. I don't want.
They just always make it look so easy, and it's like I think, even the smartest characters like struggled with something at some point.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be some struggle and there'll be some racism too. That's how it is.
It's true. And some girl bossing.
Thank God we had Sunny Hostings to inspire us today.
For real. There's a lot of chats that we have yet to get to.
Well, let's get to those.
Let's read Mustapheles because he's got the 50. New Pope, old Pope, it doesn't matter. I am still winning. I think everybody's winning now.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil.
Having Phil on tap is such a treat.
All right.
You do realize that when it plays,
can we get some support?
Right? Oh.
You didn't notice?
No, what a treat. Awunga with the 5. Phil is really the avatar of delusion.
How did you miss me already doing that one? It wasn't even 20 minutes ago.
I could have sworn it was.
You're smoking too much of the devil's cabbage.
I'm not smoking anything.
Mm-hmm. I heard you in the background.
Logan with the 199. Love how you show how unstable DSP is. Keep it up.
He's not unstable. He's keeping it together.
He's such a better man since Cat. Like, you don't understand. He is calm. He is loving.
He's doing these great things. He's inspiring people.
He never gets upset. He's just cool, calm, calculated like a cucumber. Shin with a 200 THB. Hello from Japan. I just paid the deposit for my 6 PG new Gundam. Hope I do not end up like DSP and get my order canceled. P.S. Your tuna as well.
Please send it with a Gundam kit.
Tuna?
The Japanese tuna. Flavorful, but extremely small portions.
Fractured Wings with the Australian 20. Cryo Trump every 4 years, all 7 swing states. What does that mean?
Cryogenically freeze Trump and then bring him back every 4 years is what you're saying?
But all 7 swing states? What does that part mean?
Time for Phil.
Many of us. I only
That's a Phil time.
Worthy of my time or attention. Perhaps if you actually contributed and supported, I would pay attention. You ever think of that?
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Thank you, Repsy.
I don't understand who watches him other than there's legitimate fans though. It's not all just role players.
I'm pretty sure it is a majority of LARPers.
Okay.
I didn't know DSP existed until I started. It's not my fault.
That's a Nux meme. I see. DSP plays like that one gaming journal that reviewed Doom Eternal by Eeyore for $5.
I don't remember that gaming journal. I only remember the Cuphead one.
Oh, wow. Was Cuphead too hard for some people too?
His name was Dean Takashi. He was so bad he couldn't get past the tutorial. That's what made it legendary.
Jesus. Andrew with the 5. Phil destroyed me on Twitter. How can I ever go on? Why are there so many barrels?
What did Phil do to you? And why did you deserve it?
That's wild. Femtango with the 499. Hello, Anus, my favorite Catwoman, and Gundo. Gundo, you should watch some cute doggo videos. I was watching cute doggo videos, that's why. Dog competition videos. Dog diving, dog surfing. It's good shit.
Do you do that while you're high?
What? No, it was after an art stream. It was like to run it up, to end it. Exalt Anubis with the 2. You create art, other YouTubers put out trash.
I'm glad you feel that way, and I wish more people agreed with you.
High praise. He puts a lot of effort into his editing. Bendix
Even when I speeded it, I got out one video in a day.
Yeah, Amaranth. Bendix Star with the 1999. Damn it, I'm late. Fantastic to see you, Gundam and Anus. Hope Cecil and Kershey join for the madness. Lastly, just want to add you and everyone. Oh, just want to add that you and everyone here rock.
Thank you, Bendick. I found him on Twitter. I'm gonna go look for Kirsty now. I'm gonna see
Yep, message
if
her.
she's messaged me recently.
Message her. Michael Sykes with a 10. Hey, Gundam and Anus. Gonna
She
be
is not.
sending.
It has been days.
Oh, she's been busy. There's been like drama.
Yeah, that's the whole point. We team up and we do the Born to Get Bigot stream.
Yeah, no, it would be great though. Like, anyways, hey, Gundam and Anus. Gonna be sending a little cowboy hat for Fluffy and some treats. Anus, you have a P.O. box. I'd like to send a box wine toy for your dog. Love you guys.
I
guess
will
technically
definitely
do.
put that hat on Fluffy. That would be hilarious because I wear cowboy hats.
No, I do have a P.O. box because I ship the store stuff with that. So I will put that somewhere at some point. Because I do want the box wine toy. I won't lie.
See, you're gonna start
the
getting
one way
box
to my
wine in the
heart.
mail.
The only way to my heart is dog toys. D Grayman with the 5. Yo, Gundam, will you be getting the PG Unleashed?
Oh, of course, dude. I've already talked to New Type HQ.
How do
that
you?
I demand one.
You already kind of touched on that, but this the price.
Oh, well, how do you feel about the price? What about?
Oh.
Oh man, it's a rough one that we have to pay that much, but Bandai does this all the time. If you go on to P Bandai right now, you will see the special edition fin funnel RG New Gundam. It is $70-something here. If you were to buy it from Japan directly, it'd be $40.
Wow.
So we've been paying a 30% upcharge for a while, for a long time. I don't feel that tariffs are completely to blame, but they're not helping anything. So I feel the price really does suck, and it better kick so much ass because it's literally $300 less than the metal structure. And the metal structure, technically, if you bought it and didn't open it, you're sitting on something that's got more value now than it did when it dropped. Whereas to the Bandai kit will always be sold. It will never go up in value. In fact, odds are resin kit makers will probably improve upon the design.
Huh. Kion with the 5. I love how these femboys from Reddit keep saying UX is popular, but they only talk about it is of legacy UC characters, not the Moe main cast. I have only watched the first episode.
I agree with you. How do you like those apples? And to reward you for making a valid point, here is Dark Side Phil showing off his guns.
Oh no.
Tell me he doesn't.
Are you
like
shut up? Those are flat.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
I know,
Look
it's
at-
bad.
No. He's atrophying.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I saw a live stream today. I didn't have time to clip it. Someone in chat told DSP was fat. He crashed out so hard. It was
crazy because
I'm
he's got
not
a gut.
fat, you idiot.
Dude,
Go for it.
those are like a little boy's arms.
I think a little boy has more muscle than that.
It's crazy. This is blowing my mind. Damn. I always say things like, I don't think he's ever raked a lawn, and he really hasn't. He's done nothing.
He's done nothing. They have like people that do his lawn for him.
His arm looks like the arm of like my 70-year-old father. Like, dog, what is going on? My dad's been in like the hospital and stuff. Like,
Your
hasn't
old
been
man
moving.
hasn't
This
been
is
through what Phil has
insane.
been through. DSP hurt his back.
This isn't healthy.
Really? It isn't healthy? When did you come to this conclusion? Watching him deteriorate for years?
Yeah, it's dawning on me. I mean, he's been eating really well. Like I've seen.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Arby's meals.
The Arby's, you get the meats.
Somebody was like, Phil, will you eat an MRE? And he's like, an MRE isn't healthy for you. It's just designed to give you your nutrients. And that is it. And then someone goes, Phil, you should eat Subways. And he's like, we'll put it on the docket. And I'm like, I think an MRE is more nutritious than a Subway sandwich.
What's an MRE? What are you talking about?
Military rations.
Oh, military rations. Ah. Yeah, no, yeah.
This is why.
You do need the nutritional value. It's so weird. That's just like, I had my friend stay over once and she was like, oh, I hate the smell of food. And I was like, what are you fucking talking about? What does that mean?
It means insanity.
Like for DSP to be like, all those nutritional, ooh, get those out of there. I don't need any of that. No nutrition.
When he says lifting up groceries are a workout for him, I now believe it.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, I remember when I was like a little kid, picking up milk was it was heavy. And he feels that way, I bet.
His gallon of milk.
A gallon of milk, he's like, ooh.
He's like, Cat, I feel it in my triceps and my biceps. I think I'm getting stronger.
Cat, what else do you want me to do today? I already brought the milk inside.
Cat, do you want some Arby's?
Can you pick it up for me?
No, there's no picking up. Cat isn't going out. He has
No,
it
like
brought to them.
Oh God, no! I mean,
They
like
did
pick
one
it up
stream.
into his mouth. Like it might be a lot of weight for him to pick up the burger.
There was one stream where he gets some sort of stupid meal, and Cat got a meal too, but he didn't know what she got. They like ordered together, but he didn't even know what she had. It was so weird. Could you imagine ordering out with your husband, but he doesn't tell you what he's eating?
That's weird.
It's so weird.
Well, I don't order food to the house.
Yes, we know
It
you
seems like
eat well.
Freaking weirdos.
But we're like in this scenario.
Yeah, I mean, but in this situation where it's getting delivered to your house through Uber Eats, I guess if she's putting in the order,
They don't eat together then, too, when I think about it.
I'm just saying, like, if one of them puts the order in, then the other one might not know what the other's getting. If
Well,
if
Phil
they're living like that,
he has to be in the mix. There's no way you just get an order and you like pull it out of the bag and you don't see. Yes, that's right. Mystery meal.
It's a mystery.
Cat. All right, I'm sorry I derailed people with Phil.
They wanted him. S-Master with the 5. How's it going, Gundam? Finally able to catch one of your streams. Love all of your videos.
Well, I spent my day just hammering out an edit, the gayest thing ever. I had to watch Amref complain and be a victim for a good while with her crazy husband who wears a lot of jewelry. I think he actually is a pimp because like he wears alligator shoes, but no socks.
Yikes. Ooh, those stink.
I've got alligator shoes. They don't stink.
Yeah, but he's wearing it with no socks.
Well, maybe he doesn't sweat. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Who knows what's going on there? I just know the mark of a pimp is a lot of jewelry and gators.
So what, are you trying to say that you're a pimp then if you have those?
I don't have a lot of jewelry.
No, but you said you had the alligator shoes.
Well, I don't wear gator loafers.
Oh.
I wear cowboy boots.
Oh, I'm sorry. How many pairs of shoes do you have?
A lot. I have
Can you
shoes
put a
for
number
every
on
color
that?
clothes.
Can you put a number on that?
I really don't want to.
Please give me your best guess. Give chat. I'm sure chat wants to know.
Yeah, I'm in the 30s or so, you know.
Yo, you're sick.
How am I sick? You got to match your clothes. You just can't stand it. I'm living so large.
Oh.
This is coming from the woman that has like specially designed 80 supercars.
They're not specially designed. They're just MR2s.
They're like the cleanest MR2s I've ever seen.
Yeah, because I keep them clean.
There's like not a speck of rust.
Keep them clean.
Carbon fiber hoods, and you're riding me.
Well, no, that's my husband's car, and he wanted the carbon fiber hood, so we got a carbon.
You're in the mix.
Yeah,
You
and I
probably
agreed
helped
to
him
it.
look for it.
Because you got to treat yourself once in a while.
I'm treating myself.
Yeah, it was 30 shoes. That's one carbon fiber hood. It was $600. How much for all your shoes?
He can't wear that hood.
The car's wearing it.
I know, but if he has to go somewhere, you need shoes. You need dress shoes.
You need 30 pairs of shoes. You're right.
You know how much clothes I have?
Oh, okay. How much clothes?
A lot. All right. Like the metal rod that holds my clothes is starting to bow.
Do you want my tits? Should we switch here? Like, this is
You're just
crazy.
upset that
I'm
I know
being
how to
a woman.
accessorize. I don't want to hear it from you.
S-Master with the 5. How's it going, Gundam? Oh, I already read that one. Lord Luick with the 5. Just wanted to say, love your streams, but my YouTube is now showing DSP live shows, and OMG, I'd rather sniff feet dipped in mayo. Love you, Muffin.
Well, thank you, Lord. But how do you get DSP unless you look up DSP? When I look up DSP stuff, I make sure it's like on a different web browser I don't use, so it doesn't affect my YouTube algorithm because I don't want to see that guy.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it, or else you will get DSP streams. Or the worst thing is YouTube starts recommending you like normal channels that get low views like Phil. And there's this one that like it's haunted me for like a year. There's this one dude, and he looks like Buffalo Bob or Buffalo Bill. And I'm not even joking. He's just in the dark with one light on himself, and he talks to the Barbie dolls to the screen. This dude is totally gonna kidnap somebody. And
If
YouTube
not
doesn't
already.
realize it. Yeah, like there could be someone already gone.
Oh, that's just like that one stream I sent you. I was dying. I found that random guy on Twitch. He must have been high on acid or something. It was like a double stream, and he was just like,
Yeah, I remember that.
I'll give him credit. It was going for 8 hours. There was not a viewer in there, and he was going nonstop. He would not
He was
stop.
talking to himself, wasn't he?
He was talking to himself. And then but he did see me there at one point as one viewer, and he started calling me his fan club.
Oh my God.
I was hooked. And then he kept calling something else crazy, and that really stuck with me because he was crazy. So
Anything just trying to get into that algorithm. It's not worth it on Twitch.
it's true. I sought that out. I went to like science or something like that. Like, I don't know. Roa of Stratonite, the $5. Gundo and Nianus. Happy Wednesday.
Oh God, I forgot it's Wednesday.
Me too. I almost forgot it was Wednesday until someone actually reminded me yesterday that it was Wednesday today. Norberto with the $2. I quit my job and don't know what to do now.
Why would you give us the $2?
That's what I was thinking too.
Like now would be a good time to hold on to your money.
Save your money. Budget.
All right.
Write
Hold
out a
on, let me
budget.
think.
What do you
Okay, what are you good at? Well, see, now I need to talk to I need to talk directly to him. Like whatever you're good at, now would probably be the time to do it. Like if you got any talent in painting, body work, wrenching on cars or motorcycles, might be a time to just side hustle that. Anything you could do to get a little green that you're good at, just start hammering off on it now while you look for a normal gig. Because as Fight Club says, it's only when we have nothing are we free to do anything. So it's the only positive way to look at it. Try not to freak out, but try to keep tabs on your situation so you don't you don't get too hot. You know what I'm saying? As PWR says, and you start rocking out and you're like, I'll figure it out tomorrow. Then before you know it, you're getting evicted kind of energy. Giving handies behind me. No, Tim, no. Get him out of here. BJ's a
What if he used his mouth?
Anus, you've been smoking, haven't you?
No.
She immediately runs off in the back, giggling like a supervillain. It just starts pulling up handies behind Wendy's, my guy. Like what? Oh, Jesus. He's heading to Wendy's now. You're banned, Corno. This chat.
It's a good chat. That's a good chat right there.
Hold on, I think we actually have that one.
Stop him!
Wait. John Doe, the $4.99. I'm getting old, Gundo. I had to go from my R1 to a Harley Fat Boy because my back just couldn't do the hunched over the gas tank anymore.
Damn, dude, how old are you? Well, look into some back workouts, deadlifts, etc. But if you really can't do it, it's a sad day to let go of the super bike.
One of the best advice I've ever gotten to avoid a sore back was from Joe Rogan, where it's just hang from something. Hang from, even if it's your door, between doors or something, like just lift your hands up over the door frame and just stretch your back out. And if you have a pull-up bar or something, just hang from it for as long as you can, because it just stretches all your back muscles out.
It also really helps with your forearms and your grip strength.
Oh, it just feels great. And then if you can too, like start working in some like little leg lifts, just even if they're tiny, like just
you
move
should go
your
to
body and
DSP's
flex.
chat
Oh, it
and give
feels
him
so
these
good.
tips.
It just feels good.
Go to DSP's chat and give him these tips. He needs them.
He should just watch the Joe Rogan podcast. There you go. Snoopy Diz with the 10. The Gundam model kits look so cool, but I don't know if I have the patience to build one. I already own quite a few Zelda figures and all the amiibos. I have so many amiibos too. Plastic crack is one hell of a drug.
You know, the funny thing is some of those amiibos are worth a lot of money.
I have some of the ones that are worth a lot. Because it was back when I was budgeting and like paying off my school loans. And the way I was doing, and the amiibos were coming out right at that moment. So what I was doing is every time one would drop, I would just tell myself, I'm going to get that amiibo. And then I was going to buy nothing else unnecessary, and I'm just going to buy whatever food I need. And I'm just going to pay off my student loans. And like, you got to do that. But anyways, yeah, plastic crack to the guy that was trying to budget. Like, again, like you do need little treats once in a while. And then they were like $12, $20, amazing.
So get yourself a kit you like, dude, and then build it on your time. The second you get frustrated, put it away. Come back later.
Or like build some of the SDs. They have some really fun SDs out there. There's like that little,
I think you'd want one that kicks more ass.
Well, that's true. But I mean, like, just to show you how easy it actually is, like, you kind of just have to sit there and do it. Like, it doesn't really.
Well, the new SDs Unleashed are like mini perfect rates.
That's what I was about to say. The Unleashed. Yeah. They're funny. They're cute. I have one. Jin Aikida with the 5. Hey, Gundam, did you guys ever troll Phil in that intervention? I have been wondering if I missed that.
I can't remember. I've trolled Phil so much for so many years. It's all a blur.
Phil trolls himself. It's kind of
That's true.
wild.
I know I was supposed to be on some documentary of Phil that didn't go through because he got mad at the guy. No, it wasn't June the King. It's the other guy.
Yeah, I remember someone ran away.
Yeah, that dude disappeared. I don't think he'll ever be back. Oh, well. There's always going to be more Phil trolling, trust me.
Dylan, the 11. I had a power steering line rupture on the 1964 Imperial Crown I told you about a couple streams ago. Ooh, it caught fire, but I was able to put it out in time. Now I got to fix it up and get it rewired.
I know the feel. It's probably going to cost you thousands, but it's an enjoyable thing to go back out there and tweak your own ride. I got to do some wearing myself.
Lewd. Tweak your own rod.
I said ride, not rod.
You sick fuck. John Doe with the $4.99.
Was he talking about Kino Casino Repsy? Then yeah, we did troll DSP. We went to his chat and we fucked with him till he actually quit the stream. Then he came back when his biggest pay pig showed up. I guess someone alerted him in chat like, hey, Phil, so-and-so's here. So then he started streaming again and then he made like $200 and he got happy. Oh, well, Now, what was the one you're reading?
Where's the one we were reading?
Uh-oh.
It's gone.
What, was this one?
Nope.
Uh-oh. The best definition of corn I've ever heard was a Supreme Court justice said, I can't define it, but I know it when I see it. That is a good one.
What?
You get it? Corn?
Yeah, I get it.
Wink.
I understand, but I just can't believe like a judge said that. Like, I don't know.
Well, I can't believe a lot of things judges say. Like, I don't know what a woman is, but here's where we are now. Nothing surprises me. Meth Bear for the 5. You see the newest Familia? I got that right? DSP, where Phil goes nuts and gets a 2020 call. What? Did someone call it on him, like the police or something?
Yeah, what's a 2020 call too?
A 2020 for Renton, Washington is when someone calls him for being crazy. I'll look it up. You take over.
Adam, that's mean, guys. Don't do that to Phil. Adam Wolford with the 5. The Barbados had sub-arms to help with switching weapons. The O had sub-arms. My wife talked to an old friend of hers, and she got me an old 2001 Ducati. Wow.
2000. That's 2011, actually. Let me see. 2011 had to be like around the Evo or the 1098. Yeah, that's the Evo and 1098 era. A good one. How much was it anyway? I'm curious to know. I kind of wouldn't mind an Evo, but those older Ducatis really, compared to the newer ones, don't. Around 8K for a 1198 SP. Carbon fiber. Yeah, not bad, Classic. I think I want to own more motorcycles. I just need a garage. Oh, this is iconic motorbike. So keep going. I don't mind me. I'm looking at bikes being.
That one guy from Big Time has so many motorcycles.
I don't even know
Whole
what Big
garage.
Time is.
It's just like two guys working on cars there from Donut Media previously.
Mm. Yeah. Classic. I remember when these dropped.
Pretty bike. Snoopy does with the 10. Speaking of physical media, I just got Blu-rays of Goblin Slayer, Akira, and Cowboy Bebop. I'm hoping to expand my library with more classic shows and movies.
That's the move to make. That's what I'm doing.
Drake Timbershaft with the 2. Limo liberal Hassan Piker is the new Roger Waters.
Who's Roger Waters? I gotta look that up.
I don't know who Roger Waters is. I'm the worst. I'm terrible with names.
I don't think you know who this guy was, even if you looked at him. Some old dude.
He sounds old. It's like an old guy name.
It's an old guy name.
It is.
Well, he just happens to be old. So you might have a point. I don't know.
Who gets called
he was
Roger
in Pink
anymore?
Floyd.
Who uses Roger as a name anymore?
All right. Okay, it's a dude from Pink Floyd, so he was an old guy. You got it.
Okay. Slavkai with the 5. Would you rather endure a 5-hour sounding lecture from Kershey or a 5-minute video of Filbert being sounded?
What's in it for me? Like, am I being rewarded with money or something?
Well, I mean, you just have to endure it. So you have to pick between enduring one of these two things.
I don't mind hanging out with Kirshi for like 5 hours or something, but like I can't sit and watch anything for 5 hours. I got things to do. Do I have to stare directly at the sounding?
So, I mean, yeah, I guess that's a... So what would you do? Would you endure the 5 hours or would you do the 5-minute? And like, what's being sounded?
Phil's being sounded, unfortunately.
What does sounded mean?
Oh, boy.
In this context.
Oh,
like
my
my mind interprets that as a dirty thing.
It's very bad.
Okay, that's what I thought. See, that's all I needed to know. I'm like, is that what I
so
think
you
it
don't
means?
need me to get a video of Jaysonic to explain it to you.
No, I was just like, okay. Sometimes my mind's like already in a dirty place, so like I'm like, is this?
Yeah,
just
that's
me?
true.
It's yuck. Ooh. It's definitely the 5 hours. Andrew Clark, 5 minutes is a long time. Andrew Clark with the 5. To be fair, Karl Marx never worked a day in his life and lived off donations. Hassan wishes he was as influential, but there are many parallels.
All right. We're already in the rabbit hole for people who don't know what sounding is. Piece of shit.
That Sonic was, I was sexually attracted to Sonic was when I was like 18 or 19 after I fell into a coma because I did very dangerous things to my body when I was 13 to 18 years old. I inserted stuff into my penis. It was pens, pencils, aquarium tubes, and a rusty nail.
This is really gross, you guys. What makes us find comfort in the darkest depths of the digital world?
There's like
That's
no
sounding.
way.
Yeah, there's yes way.
I mean, like no way that you would pick that out of the two options.
It's just such. Oh my god! I guess I'd have to go with Kirshi, but then I would lament losing 5 hours to do work.
I mean, like maybe in this hypothetical, you guys are just streaming together. Like,
Well, if we're streaming together, then I could do that because then I get to interact and be goofy.
yeah, there you go. Did you message her?
She didn't reply to me.
But
and I got
you
distracted.
sent a message.
No, I didn't send a message.
How's she supposed to reply to you if you don't send a message?
I sent the last message.
How long ago?
The 12th is the last time I've sent like 4 or 5 messages.
I know, but if it's been a couple days, I was just going to follow up with it's been a couple days and there's been a lot going on with the controversy that I'm sure that there's so many messages coming in that
Are they
got
going to ask
pushed.
if she has been killed yet by the transsexuals?
Yeah. She actually got some of those taken down.
I know.
It was really
Vice article is
well-written
gone.
Google Doc. Yeah. Ouroboros of Madness. Always love the tangents you go on, Gundo. I just want to see where you are in the Heresy books other than the Primarchs. What character do you like and from which legion? I'm liking this guy, Sevatar.
Man. See, now I'm on spot. I'm going to forget stuff. But I like Karn the Betrayer. Right now, I think he seems really cool. Very typical, and they say like this is a newbie sort of thing. But Dante from the Blood Angels, I think, is also awesome. I'm starting to like Gilliman, even though I kind of find him one note, but I understand, the necessity of Gilliman being the way he is. God, was it Saint Celestine? I can't remember. Who was the sister of Battle that was touched by the Emperor and had the mark on her face? I can't even remember the name. I thought she was cool, and the ending of that book was so sad. Oh, my God. Oh, well, we should probably move on because I'm going through my library right now. I finished The Plague War. It was The Mark of Faith. That one's awesome. That one's absolutely sick. I think that's one of the best ones. Oh, don't mind me. I'm still a newbie. I also have a ton of Warhammer minis I plan on painting the minute I get free time.
Mr. Marked Man with a 10. For Gundam, look up E.J. Potter Chevrolet V8 Widowmaker 7 drag bike. And for Nianus, look up Alfa Romeo Bat Cars. I think I already know what those are. Yeah, I've seen this. I'm obsessed with tiny things.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely not for me.
One of the things I always did with my dad, especially because it was free, like we would just go to car shows all the time. So you see lots of crazy stuff at car shows. But I mean, I've never seen one of these, but you just like, I don't know, you get into that culture and like, I love tiny cars and concept cars. And also if you ever go to Vegas, I went there once, my husband had a work trip and I got to tag along. There is a, what do you call it? I can't believe I just lost the name of. I'm looking at these beautiful cars. I'll show them why I lost my train of thought. They are beautiful. Look at that. Little spaceships. The reason why I like the AW11 MR2 so much is because, like, to me, it looks like a little spaceship. I love that. And these are like, like the Star Trek version of that. It's very boxy, the AW11. But those are gorgeous. Did you look up your drag bike?
Yeah, it's not my speed. It's nothing I'd like, to be honest. Is that a Graves AMA bike? I think it is. Oh, I'm on like an auction site for motorcycles. I kind of want a Desmo Sedici just to have one. But, they're about $60,000.
It's the Shelby Museum, too. I lost that thought. But I can share one of the photos I took at the Shelby Museum.
We should never look at like vehicles we're interested in because then we just sort of get quiet and start looking at stuff like this.
Yeah.
0 miles on this thing. Oh, damn. This is actually a collector's bike then. See, I couldn't own this because there's no way you couldn't ride this. There's no way you couldn't put it on the racetrack. But then if you crashed, oh my God. Because there's only 100 of these. And I bet parts replacement is bonkers. It even has an underbelly pan wind scoop like a MotoGP bike. Get this out of here.
This is a copper Cobra that they had at the Shelby Museum. And this is gorgeous.
How much?
If I had all the money in the world, I don't even, there's a price on this because it's like such a one of a kind, like a copper. Like what? There's 2 silver ones there too, but there's only 1 copper. God, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, being poor kind of sucks.
whoever owns this is like one of the luckiest people in the world, because it's definitely like people who have. It's not owned all by the same person. It's like multiple different people's cars in this museum. But anyways, it's gorgeous.
Yep, the Desmo Sedici sold.
Anyways, yeah, now
Damn
we're looking
rich
at
people.
cars. God dang rich people and all your money.
I should have took out a loan and got it.
No. Master Torn with the 2. She can be the scat woman in Only Friends.
Oh boy. She could make a living doing that.
Gollum's half-botched circumcision leftover with the 10,000. For the love of God, Nienas, give me the bird. No.
The what?
The bird. This is inappropriate.
What's the bird?
I said it on my stream because my stream's a different place, but basically, I once had a hemorrhoid and it looked like Bert. That's it. I took a picture because I didn't know what was going on. And when I turned the picture around, I just saw Bert and I drew little Bert eyes onto it and I sent it to my friend and I said, look at my Bert.
I don't know why did I ask. You should have told me it'd be something like that.
I'm sorry. Mephistopheles with 20. Is it worth it? No. Do both companies suck? Yes. Still, though, the Doom Harley Davidson looks awesome.
Is that going to be sold to people? Or is it just like a one-off that I think it is? Because there's no way they're going to like continuously make bikes that kick ass. Have you seen it?
I have not.
It's got LEDs, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, wow. Snacks with a 2. Perth, Melbourne, Adelaide. Oh, those are the things that get said in your video.
Words. I'm like, places in Australia.
What? I was like, what kind of shit is, and it's, I just thought about it. Your videos. Geckos with a 2. Advice for getting lean on a budget. Get my sexy up.
It's pretty easy to get lean on a budget when you can't afford to eat.
I think he wants to be a bit fit too, so you got to get some sort of proteins in there. So maybe you're going to want to supplement with like a protein powder, but then try and get a lot of chicken and, chicken and rice type of thing. Get some spinach in there, try and make the nutrients that you can get count, and try and get something that you can purchase in bulk, like spinach, chicken, rice. When I was in college, I always ate like eggs. I put rice in the rice cooker, eggs, and bacon, and then you just mix it all up. Put some hot sauce on there. And that was like my many meals.
White albacore tuna. It's cheap. If you get a good brand, American, Natural Catch is probably the best albacore tuna out there. But it's a little expensive.
Like a lot of like heavy metals in tuna found in
mercury
cans?
is the sweetest of all transition metals.
Okay, yeah.
But that's a good way to get your protein in. It's not too many calories, so you don't feel too guilty eating it.
Dingling with the $4.99. Gundam, hire the Amazon woman and have her give her gift to your enemies in X's doorsteps.
I would pay her to shit on DSP's doorstep.
Well, and I think he probably did get that was like 202 or whatever it was, because remember he leaked his address.
Oh,
I bet he's gonna get a lot of dumb stuff like that.
He's leaked his address way back in the day. Like, and he's even leaked his phone number. He just never changed it, which I thought was stupid.
He liked the attention. Somebody loves me.
No, I think Phil he doesn't want to give the trolls a single win in any way, shape, or form, even if it cuts off his own nose.
James Dillon with the 10. I gotta go to work tonight. I'll catch you guys soon. Stay awesome, Gundam.
Thank you, James.
Don't forget to catch us on No Refunds.
Yeah, that's where I'm going now, to try and save this channel from being crushed by the stupid algorithm that they said they fixed, but they really didn't.
Scooter with the 20. Papa G, have you ever ridden the tail of the dragon down in Tennessee? On
No.
a big cruiser like my Ultra, it was exhilarating. On a sports bike like yours, it would be heavenly. All of the Appalachian region is fantastic for riding.
I hear it's amazing down there, but like when you go offline and crash, your bike is just toast.
But you're good
I'd
at
like to
driving.
try it.
My uncle's done that. He had a lot of fun, apparently. He actually went down with his motorcycle, too. He had, like, friends. They drove down from Canada, and they drove all through the United States, like retired men, so they could do what they want.
No trailering the bike down?
No, they rode the bikes. They rode bikes all the way. Like, they kept stopping. They made multiple stops. It was, like, him and, like, people, like, he went to school with. That, like,
Yeah, I
keep
would
in touch.
trailer a bike down. To hell with that. That's
Why?
ridiculous. Mine is a super sport.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Wolfsbane with a 2. DCAU Hawk Girl is the best Hawk Girl.
You know what? I'll agree. She was kind of hot. I would like her to spank me.
Drake Timbershaft with the 5. From director James Gunn. James Gunn has to stop acting like he's a name director like Kubrick or Scorsese. No one will remember him in 10 years.
I think the minute the superhero phrase really dies out, it'll be over for Gunn.
Would you say it's dying out, or is it having a resurgence?
I feel like it's dying to me. Like a slow, annoying death. Because like, I'm not excited for any of these shows.
No, I would agree. Like, I think it's like dead. I wish they would stop. Give it a break. Let it cool off. Samurai Knight with 2. Have you seen the show My Brother in Christ, 93 to 01?
Never even heard of it, dude.
Same. Kate of the Swiss, $20.
Oh, Swiss. He always leaves a little something and no message.
Navy with the 5. You think Power will ever overtake Phil?
I wonder how long the LARP will go where people watch PWR. Because I know it's just meant to be like one of those things where the Kino fucks with Phil, but how long will it last? Who knows? I know like the second he started getting a lot of views and doing phone calls, I lost interest. I liked PWR when he was going nuts.
Right.
You know, when he was threatening to skin me alive. That's peak PWR.
Yeah. But do you think Power will ever overtake Phil then? So no? That's a no.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't take much to overtake Phil. PWR is doing like what, 400 or 500 viewers a stream. Phil's doing like 100.
Oh wow! So Power is beating him. That's crazy.
Like it doesn't take much. Phil's cripple.
Oh my god, we did see his arms. Ivana with the $2.
Was somebody requesting more Phil arms?
There.
Thank you, Ivana.
My arms are literally. I have something there at least. They're not amazing, but I've got something there. I think most people do. I think you're dying if you don't. I'm sure most of chat has.
Well, DSP was
that's
giving
insane.
his health. He was giving his health tips. Okay, you bigot. You don't know what you're talking about. He's only 190 pounds. He's fit. This makes his head look so large in comparison, doesn't it?
He looks like he's like being starved or something. It's weird.
He looks like he's a prisoner of war.
Like a child in Africa, but it's like somehow it's Phil. These bones, like it's weird. He looks atrophied. I feel bad
That's what
saying these
happens.
almost, but like look at it.
Yeah, what I like, look at my arm, there's more there, obviously. Then I start posing, you know.
Stay away. Jesus.
Now, this is fitness, dude. You people don't know what you're talking about. Ricky Burrick looks better. Yeah, Phil is definitely doing a little worse than Ricky.
Add a stripper pole in the background.
Please don't.
No, the head to arm ratio is off.
I knew it.
It does look photoshopped. Is this a still from his?
It's a still from his stream.
It's a still from his stream. Yeah, you can see his little thing underneath it.
You can also see where the AI is screwing up and is thinking that his arm is part of the background.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
This is prime
Wow.
Phil. Let's get those super
Holy.
chats done while we look at Phil's magnificence.
Yeah, it's pulled me in. Wolfsbane with the 5. Come on, Gundam. You know why she could pull up that elevator door is BGM. Just don't ask questions. Just consume product and be ready for next product.
I am ready for next product. I cannot wait.
Butthole clenched. Hey Zeus with the 5. I'm watching your live stream from inside the freezer. From my fast food job, I got 4% left on my cell. Cool live stream. He's gone now.
God bless you.
Wherever you are. Hey Zeus.
I can only imagine like tuning into a live stream while working in the freezer myself back in the day. Technology's come so far.
Captain Butt Chicken with the 20. Remember, Iron Girl series has been finished for over 2 years. That said, you know they would have released it earlier if it was worth it. Unlike Warner Brother, who permanently deleted Batgirl, and that was a crime. I'd give my left nut to watch it.
I would like to see the Batgirl film. It's got to be horrendous.
Oh God, yeah, I bet. They should have just released it just for like the slight money it would earn them.
Because people would have liked to see Michael Keaton as Batman. I think he was the best part of the Ezra Miller movie.
Yeah, no, I would agree.
Ezra Miller is so bad. I like Supergirl in that film.
Yeah, he's so terrible on camera. He gives such deadpan deliveries. When he was in the room with himself, talking to himself, like I wanted to end it. Like, I know, stop this. I can't believe someone like gave that the green light. That was edited for hours, and people are like, "Yes, this is it. This is the final cut.
This is the one.
Give this to the people. It's what they need. They're gonna laugh, cry." Paranoid Android with the 5. I guess I gotta tap the sign. People are stupid, and DSP is there to warm them up.
DSP is here to remind us that there are lower levels we could reach, and it helps you feel a little better about yourself. So he does perform a service.
No matter how bad your life is, you're not DSP.
Yeah, you got to think of it that way.
Put a smile on your face, champ.
I mean, granted, he might have more money than you, but, look at his life.
But he blows it faster than you.
He lost 2 Nintendo Switches, but I don't know why he wanted them. God knows both of those boxes together could have broke his arms if he lifted them too quickly.
I don't even know if he has like the mental, like the stamina to sit and play. If he has to have the screen attached to the controllers, I don't
mental
know.
Stamina. We've already seen that he doesn't have the mental stamina.
Just it's a lot to have to hold to move the buttons and hold it up. That's a lot of moving pieces. I saw him. He can't even strafe in Doom.
He plays Doom like he's getting a colonoscopy.
Sen guy with the $4.99. No, it's Doom. Doom is just a bad game. It's not him. He was perfect. He was doing it all. Gundam wants Berserk live action by Hollywood.
No. Get him out of here.
Banned. Omi's Art and Stuff for the 10. Volunaut is a company that has developed a Star Wars-like speeder bike. How long will it take you to buy one, and how soon after can we expect to hear news of your death?
I don't know if I'm interested in a bike that's not on the ground. That's just a jet.
Autonomous Prime with the 5. Do you think DSP looks like he's wasting away is because Cat keeps taking his food? Also explains why she's so big. Spite eating.
I don't think she takes his food. You could look at him and tell he's eating, and it's just going to the midsection.
Yeah.
It doesn't go to the legs. It doesn't go to the arms. Or maybe, it's so hard to tell because even his legs are like this. I showed a GIF image of DSP's leg like 2 weeks ago, and it was just like, it was so weird. Like, this poor dude he's not even a poor dude.
Basically
body,
just like imagine these, but with a little bit of skin hanging off of the thigh. There's his legs.
Here's the thing. DSP is not a half measure. In the sense of every aspect of his life, he doesn't give enough of a fuck. Even with his own physical appearance, even with his own physical fitness, with gaming. What does this man care about? I would like to know. I think the only thing he hears about is hitting goals. Everything else is like an afterthought. I'm surprised his teeth aren't rotting out of his head like King Cobra, because he just doesn't take care of anything. He's such a mystery wrapped in an enigma, and I can't turn away. No self-respecting man would ever let his arms turn into twigs. His arms are like linguine.
If I drew this, I would be like, no, something's off here. The anatomy's off. Like, no, it's the proportions. The head's
Draw
too
it.
big. Arms
Fucking
are
draw it.
twigs. Again, like it's when I see things in real life that are like, it hits me that I'm like, I would never think if I drew that it would be incorrect. Like his head looks too big and his
Well, you're
arms
looking
too
directly at it.
tiny. But yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just crazy that this exists.
That's life. That's what people say. You're playing Doom in January. Your arms are atrophied in May.
Virtual Maid, the $4.99. Hey, Gundo and Nianus. The new otaku shop has Gundam at retail prices. What should I keep an eye out on?
Anything that you would like. That's the best way to put it. Something tickles your fancy, grab it.
Yeah. 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 Do that. Alpha Wolf with the $5. Oh, he's got taste too. Carbon fiber MR2 hood. Drift King. Yeah, exactly. See? Get with it, Gundam. Your 30 pairs of shoes.
I'm living large.
I know. You got every color. RDH with the 5. End anal violence. Can we just jump to where all media is just Videodrome? We need more white Africans.
I don't even know how to react to that one.
What? At what part?
The whole thing. I'm lost.
Well, anal violence is what Kershey calls anavalence. So there's that part. The rest I also... Oh, yeah, we need more white Africans. There's people coming in from South Africa that are
Is that
white.
the ugly Vox writer or something? That
Yes, the one that
Have
also
you seen
has
that
like
person?
I have, and I also found their fan fictions, and I vomited.
Okay, explain me the fan fictions. I'm in too deep now.
I mean, like
Just
they were
give me-
just they were writing grape fan fictions of women.
Sounds like something that
where like one of the tags was like BD or bondage, like non-consensual bondage and grape. I don't know. And these came out this year, like, and she's writing these under her
See, the funny
actual
thing is
name.
you always
or
give them
their
pronouns. I
name.
refuse.
I'm sorry.
Like that
I
person
worked
is a absolute ghoul.
Yes, they are, and they were clearly lying. But yeah, all of their articles got deleted. But I don't really want to talk about this because like Kershey wants it to move on, so I'm down.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
know,
more
fuck
just like anal violence is he, whatever you want to call it.
So it took this person being an absolute goofball to get themselves finally canceled. Because
Yeah.
they lost all the like. How do these journalist sites employ these people? Like, if this person walked into, if I had an office, looking the way they do and said, "I want a job," I go, "No, you want to seek a mental ward. You look like a freak."
I think so. The way it was working was Vice has this other section that was called Waypoint, and that's the articles. That's where all the articles were being posted. It's like a secondary company, and having like worked at and seen work at tech companies, I guarantee there's not a lot of middle management, so people weren't properly vetting things. But the second Kershey made it clear to Vice what was going on, they pulled it all down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they pulled it all down today.
First, Vice said that they stood with this person.
No, that was another writer on the Waypoint side of the site.
All right.
So that, yeah, like those articles, all of them got taken down. That person who said I stand with Anna Valens or whatever, that was also on the Waypoint, and that got pulled down.
Damn, I should have screen capped it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Kershey did. She's updated on her Twitter.
Yeah, she'll probably pass it over if I ask, maybe.
Carl Cribbs with the 20. My plastic crack problems revolve around Warhammer 40K. Thanks for the content and take care.
I understand. Warhammer gets you. Like, I was looking at Karn the Betrayer, and I'm just like, this is a cool figure. I want that. And I found out that tiny thing is I know, Fluffy. It was $60.
Wow.
Warhammer treats you guys worse than Bandai treats me.
It's really expensive. Adam Wofford with the 2. I didn't have paid anything. Her ex just left it.
Okay. Well, thank you for the 2, Adam. We will take it from your
Boyer
end.
with the 10. Hey, friendos. Y'all see Kanye lost his mind and made a song called Nibba? Hail Funny
Yep.
Mustache Man. And speaking of plastic crack, I have one of those $800 Jacko Tifa figures with 2 nude bodies.
Well, you got to get the good stuff.
Good for you.
I've got myself a
A man of culture.
what the hell is her
Taste.
name again? Jory coming hidden in a boat to escape the tariffs.
Grippers out.
That's right. She's very naughty. She's going to go next to my Grippers Out Chung Li. I bought him as a goof.
That's a very expensive goof.
Not really. It was only like it's only about a little more than a pair of shoes for Hasan.
I was just going to say, Hasan, yeah, how much was it? Cujo with the 2. Oblivion Remastered opinions?
I haven't played it yet. I'd like to. That and Doom. I want to play both of them. I'm hoping that sometime this week I'll be able to play.
Man Bear Pig with a $9.99. Started a new job working with the special needs. They constantly talk about Sonic, and thanks to you, all I think of is Jaysonic now. So thanks for that.
We all need a little Jaysonic in our lives because he's just such an absolute animal. The second you learn about him, there's no going back. Especially when he talks about putting himself in a coma, sounding himself with a rusty nail. And only Sonic brought him back from the dead. And now he has sexual relations with a Sonic doll. I haven't exposed you to that video yet, have I?
No.
We might have to do the day of Jaysonic.
Sexual relations with a Sonic doll.
It gets so much worse.
Virtual Maid with the $1.99. I'm cutting you off. For once, I'm cutting you off. Gundo be like your exes and message the Fox woman.
My exes message me. Then I reply, and if they don't reply, to hell with that. That's how it goes. I refuse to beg.
Stolfo is hot with the 5. Hey, Gundo and Yanis, can we get more pics of you in makeup?
Oh, well, you get all the pics you want of Anus.
No, of you in makeup.
Those days are done. I'm never looking at that man again.
You sent me a picture once, but I didn't save it because I thought that would be weird. So I didn't. Sorry.
It was back
not pretty enough to save.
I thought I was going to be a huge musician.
You passed, though. I'll give you this. You passed. Like, you were a woman. It was crazy.
I wasn't trying to pass. I was just good.
Oh, oof. The wolves.
Well, I played in Japanese bands for a long time. And at that point, in the early 2000s, to play in a Japanese band, you had to be Bishonden.
Oh, see, I know. Your partner manager would love if you set up a goal to have you be seen in makeup again.
No, I'm never going back. I got rid of my makeup a long time ago.
Snap. Threw it out.
I did in a rage. I lost my recording
there was like a
contract.
Thunderstorm at the same time.
I had to do so much. I had to be a costume designer. I had to be a makeup artist. I had to write the songs. I had to sometimes dress other people. Came up with melodies. I had energy. I had a vibe. I had to be Freddie goddamn Mercury.
And
then all of a sudden, you got to be something. I didn't wear no heels.
I don't know. I didn't know how far you took it.
Why would I wear heels? It doesn't make sense. Like,
I don't know. You're the one with 30 pairs of shoes.
Well, that's different. Those are men's shoes.
Of course. I'm sorry. I'm being bigoted. Judging you for having so many pairs of shoes.
You didn't have to live on stage. You didn't have to go to places and have an energy and a vibe. You're living. You didn't have to live up to expectations. I have to understand. I have to grade you. I had to go to Mount Olympus while you were hanging out at the goddamn food market. Damn it. The world.
I mean, I
is dead.
partook in like I did student council. Then in college, I was part of a council, and you have to like run events and stuff. I've been on stage before. You calm down.
Have you been on stage with hundreds of people?
Yeah.
Were they cheering you?
I mean, it wasn't that type of event, but no. But I've organized things and stuff. Yeah.
I've been booed on the stage, and I had to win those motherfuckers over.
That's rough.
It was more fun than YouTube ever was, even when I had stuff thrown at me.
Joe is the Sains with the $100.
Joe, what are you doing? I thought you needed your money.
Hey, Papa Gundam, I got a few months left in the Marines, and when are we going to see your Hell Knights from Trench Crusade?
That's a good question. Oh my God, I have to do some filming. Shit. Oh, I forgot.
Just tell me when we're going to play the Phil.
Play Phil, whatever.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
Thanks for the 100.
I didn't. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the 100. I don't know if I'll paint the Trench Crusades. Like, I think I got 1 or 2 Trench Crusades. The other ones are from another board game. I don't even know the name of it, but they're so badass. They're like these Skull Knights, and they're really cool. I'd like to paint them. I'm thinking I might give them away to Patreons after I finish filming for the sponsor that I'm working on a 3D printer with. So I just realized I have not finished that, and I have a deadline. So we'll have to wrap this up soon.
Let's get through these super chats. A medieval history from the $9.99. Damn, I didn't even get a notification you were streaming. I just wanted to drop some love, Papa Gundam. Hope your day is going well.
It's going about the same, staring at editing programs and then coming here, then more editing programs. Then I go to sleep and I have nightmares, which I enjoy because it's different.
Cobalt Jones, isn't your life already a nightmare?
Yes, this is definitely a nightmare for me.
Cobalt Jones with the 5. Support for the show, but also looking to finally get a PG Gundam kit. Suggestions?
I would go for that new PG new. It's looking pretty sexy.
Go all out. Go big or go home. Metastopheles, member for 5 months. The average fish has as much mercury as rectal thermometer. Would you eat a rectal thermometer? I would.
Depends on how they cook it.
Depends if it's been in any asses. Alex Kane, the $2. You remember Viper from 1994 with James McCaffrey?
What is that, anus?
I don't remember.
Let me Google this thing.
It was a TV series, apparently.
Oh, no, my avatar broke again.
Oh, jeez, it's terrifying when it does, too.
Okay, Viper looks like a cool car. It's like a Dodge Viper.
No, I think he's talking about the show, though.
Well, it looks like they're driving a Viper.
Oh, that would make sense.
It's a really weird Viper. The car's got to be super if it's a TV show.
The weapon used by this task force is an urban assault vehicle that masquerades as a Dodge Viper RT10 Roadster and Coupe, later the Viper GTS.
Man, that's so 90s.
It's an action-adventure television series about a special United States task force set up by the federal government to fight a crime in a fictional city of Metro City, California. Huh.
You know?
Just under siege of crime wave after. That sounds like a good show.
It sounds like it was before its time because that's what California is now.
They saw it coming. As a Bay with the $4.99. Gun gives Narcissus a run for his money. Are you Godzilla fans? Any fave movies?
You know, I like Godzilla -1.
I love that. That was beautiful. And I actually really liked the original Gojira. So I really liked how much that referenced the original film and how much it felt the same, like with the practical effects and everything and the really low budget. It worked. It's a beautiful film.
-1 really, it was just so surprisingly good. And it was refreshing because I was watching so many bad American movies. Then you watch -1, and it's just like, it's just, oh man, I'm so tired of Western media.
Yeah. I remember when we left the theater, we were like, we just turned to one another, like, I already want to see it again. Like, it was like that good of a movie. Like, how often do you actually go to the theater these days and like, wow, that's a good movie? Oh my goodness. Dawn Breaker with a 10. Howdy, gunman. Recently got on a wait list for a Noble 2 cat figure from Halo Reach. I wish we could have sexy, attractive, badass female characters like her still. Too bad most females look like Sloth.
You're not wrong, Dawnbreaker. You're not.
There's Marvel Rivals. The only game there's like sexiness is still allowed.
The weird thing about Marvel Rivals is they give almost every chick massive hips and thighs.
I actually kind of thought that like they all have slightly different sizes though. Like I like that you can tell their silhouettes apart. Like they do have different sized asses.
And at least they got them. Leave it to the Asians to do it right.
Just it's weird. It's like Hank Hill over here. Virtual Made Mew with the $4.99. Just finished some new art for the art tag. Let me know if you want me to send it to Naina since my work's never visible. Always
feel
love
free to
listening and send it. Skater Freak with the 20. Gundam, keep it up. Here's 20 to make up in my membership lap since I renewed my card. Love ya. By the way, 600 for PG New. Jesus.
It makes sense. I'm going to assume that the price also has to do with the amount of plastic. If it's correct, the 160 scale, the PG New should be way bigger than the RX-78. So maybe we're looking at almost 24 inches.
Oh, snap.
I would think maybe more with the fin funnels, but Bandai scales things down all the time.
Dawnbreaker with the 5. I'm tired of the West thinking everything needs to be live action. Anime live action this and live action remake that. Can we stop, please? I'm tired, boss.
Well, that's because animation is too expensive now for some reason. Which doesn't make any sense. They could do a live action anything and have it done in like 6 months, and then they just shit it out. Like Hollywood has switched to content creation, in my opinion. Content is always pumping out. It's just tragic.
Yeah. I mean, as someone who was working in the animation industry, like since AI, there was the writer strike, then AI came out, and now they're saying there's about like 30 to 40% of the original workforce is currently employed. Like there's just no productions being made, and the odd production that they are making, things like that Velma show, then they get like a, it's like a negative stigma. There's like, they don't really want to put money into new ideas. I've gone to green lighting events, like where you go and everyone's like pitching show ideas, and there's so many good show ideas out there. They are out there. It's just that no one picks them up. I have seen so many good IPs, but because there's no characters, there's no guaranteed money. I can't put this character on a lunchbox. Get it out of here. Like, give me something. And that's
I don't know what happened there. Oh man, something snapped. Oh Jesus. Who's next? Michael Skies is 5. DSP looks like someone tried to draw Dante from Clerks, blind with his feet. You're just right. I would pay to see Dante play DSP. Michael Skies for 2. We need Gundo shaker cups to go with Kirshi. Oh, that's not happening. That's definitely not happening. Not until I come up with my own design. Let's see if Anus is still ranting about the animation.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I don't have to. Sorry, my bad.
You always go into an animation tangent whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Because it's crazy. Like, it's just because I see all the negative comments on animation shows, and I know that there's good ideas out there. It's just they don't get picked up. People kind of blame sometimes the artists get blamed. It's like no one's making these decisions. The people who animated on Velma, I guarantee most of them are like, wow, this is dumb. But it's a job. Anyways, Joseph Kosh with the 50. Here you go, Gundam. Just watched a video of yours before tuning in here. Nice content to enjoy when I'm done with work. In my cave, desperately pretending the world is thousands of miles from me. Roll the fill clip.
Give him some fill.
We'll give you the fill. We'll fill you in.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
There's you, Phil. Thank you,
I'm
Joseph,
waiting.
for the 50.
What? How long will it take for someone to alert Phil that I do this so he could just rant at me?
I know it's gonna. I keep thinking about that because he'll think like he's only getting this money because of me, because of my dancing talents. How dare you take advantage of Bill, Jesus, Phil like that? He's a nice man. Paranoid android with a 5. Do not speak about Warhammer unless you were born around 1977.
I didn't know it was around that long.
Whimsy Ghoul with the 5. Finished Dark Ages, and I've been reminded of Zone of the Enders in Drakengard. I think we need more kaiju fights and dragon flying in video games.
I don't think we'll ever get that. We used to get Godzilla games, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Tribaceous T with the 5. Anna Valens has to write her Force Femme stories. Nainus just finds real queens naturally.
That's because Yanis is a real woman.
Lexicon Hellhound with the 10. Gundo in Kiss makeup with shoes that make him a foot taller and flames. Flames shooting everywhere.
You know, I should have done that.
Were there no flames in your shows?
No, we couldn't afford that.
No, that's probably a lot of money. Bendix Star with the $9.99. Poor Gundam. He deserves better treatment than YouTube. One day I believe all the work will pay off and he will get what he's owed.
I'll probably get it like Edgar Allan Poe after he's dead.
It's just like right after Bendix Star says that, it cuts and it's just a grave and there's like a bell chiming.
Somebody edit that when it happens.
Sergi Casimir with the 5. Have you played the SD Gundam G Generation Gaternal is Gundam crap?
No, actually, I've never played any of the SD Gundam games.
I played one of them. Which one is it? It's on my Steam, whatever it is. SD Gundam Battle Alliance is on my Steam. It was all right. I got tired of it. Soggy Akimbo with the 10. With a Gundam of your best proficiency, do you prefer ranged melee or arms hand-to-hand?
You know, let's go range, I think.
Oh, yeah, say that was the same. Michael Sykes with the 2. Gundo, your perfect grade.
Sure. It's some alternate universe. Well, he obviously cares to send Fluffy a cowboy hat.
Fair. Taxovax with the $1.99. Gundam, should I get the 2025 ZX6R Kawasaki? Is that what he's trying to say there?
Yeah, Kawasaki. Let me look. Have they done anything with the ZX6? I haven't really paid attention to Japanese bikes in recent years. Nah, it's 11,000. Are they doing a thing where you have to pay more for ABS or something? I guess I may as well pull it up while I look. I really wish there's a faster way to do this.
Yeah, it's kind of clunky here.
Well, the ZX6 is still got that classic 600. I'm sure it handles well. It has to. Oh, they've updated the bodywork since I last looked. So it's a newer design. So it's not outdated. At least Kawasaki isn't doing like what Yamaha did, or is essentially the same exact bike since like 2018. So that's a plus. Comes with a steering damper. Is that, oh, the slip-on exhaust is extra. Oh, this is the extras you got to pay for. I thought they were giving you that. It's like, well, that's not bad. You know, a steering damper is something that could really help you out. I mean, if you like the ZX and you have experience, you know, it wouldn't hurt, I don't think. It'd probably not be the best first motorcycle. It looks like a cable throttle body. Real classic. No dynamic suspension, so that's probably why it's 11,000. You know, if it floats your boat, I'd say why not? You can't go wrong with a Cowie. They've been tried and true for years. The last of the 600 motorcycles before everything moves to like V4s and speed triples or some crap. I mean, the R9 is just a forget it. I'm not going to rant about that. God bless you. Enjoy the ride.
Woo! Trey at Stonewall with 100. Nothing
And no
said.
message.
Well, thank you. Enjoy
Here's
your
some Phil
Phil chat.
arms.
Oh,
We're gonna
good.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do the I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil.
I won't let her play the whole thing because I saw some people in chat revolting against Phil.
Just $100.
That's why I'm giving him the best, Phil.
Cobalt Jones gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you,
I'm
Cobalt.
not wrong. Became a YouTube member.
If you get the Cowie, by the way, get yourself some sliders just in case.
Hey Zeus, member for 14 months. Hey Gundam, thoughts on your George initiating his escape clause on Aprilia? What are his future prospects? Hail Fluffy. Is it Jorge? What is this?
Yeah, Jorge.
Jorge. My bad.
I gotta say that's actually the wildest thing to happen in MotoGP in a while. That he's looking to dump Aprilia right now. He's been more injured than he hasn't really ridden the bike. He rode on the winter test, got himself hurt, but I think there was like an issue with the Michelins they were saying, and Aprilia was fighting with Michelin about like, is it Michelin? I forgot who's behind it this year. And they're fighting about what actually threw him off. Then he goes training, which I thought was stupid, and then breaks more bones. And it keeps himself out for literal months, comes back at what was it, Qatar, and then low sides and gets nailed in the back by I think Fabio Di Gianantonio or something like that. It breaks a couple ribs and almost has a punctured lung or something. And now we're sitting here. He hasn't been all season. And he's like, I'm exercising my clause that since I'm not in the top 10, I want to leave Aprilia. It's wild. People are speculating that like Alicia Spagro's in his ear again, and he's saying something about the Honda. And once the new regulations come in 2027, it's going to be 850cc motorcycles rather than the 1000cc. So it's going to be a game changer. It's going to level the playing field. It won't be Ducati dominance anymore. And the Japanese are spinning like crazy to get back into MotoGP's top thing. So I guess Jorge believes the move to make is to dump Aprilia because the Aprilia hasn't really been making any moves. The highest ranked member in Aprilia, or I should say the one doing the best in the, I'm like over talking this, but you know, I'm not going to go on any further. It's wild. We'll see what happens. It could be interesting. I'm not expecting much from him simply because I think the Aprilia is a better bike than the Honda right now. And waiting until 2027 to see what happens is a wild card to play. But, you know, whatever happens should be interesting. I mean, I'm not getting paid to speculate.
D-Roy, member for 14 months. From DSP to iDubbbz to Hasan, the content has been good. Depending on how you look at it, I guess.
I guess. Everything is just a mess. An absolute mess.
Snoopy Diz, member for 15 months. Gooners do like to goon.
I say goon well into the mid-afternoon.
Jaja, member for 11 months. What up, Sir Gundam of New York? GTFO ASAP. I'm stuck here until I retire.
That's a tragic story.
I'm so sorry for you, sir. John Harden became a YouTube member.
And he's never getting out.
Welcome in. Yeah, you're trapped now.
Yeah, when I think about it, like retirement's being pushed back for us. I think you got to be damn near 70 to retire now. They want us to die before they give us back our money.
Mm-hmm. S-Master 42 gifted 1 membership. Thank you.
S-Master, you S-ing king.
Beautiful man, you. Misery Nobis, member for 12 months. Thank you.
Thank you for being a member to this. I'm still looking at the Kawasaki, trying to get a feel for it.
Multiracial Lion became a YouTube member. Hey, yo. Solak,
he's a real one.
Member for 15 months. Y'all doing the Lord's work. Keep DSP in place.
You can't keep DSP in place. He's a god among men.
Ghost Hunter, member for 5 months. LTG to Phil. Talk to me when you have shoulders. Dude,
I'm the one
there
who
were-
said that.
There are also no shoulders, which is part of why he looks so wrong. Like, where are your shoulders? It doesn't look real. It doesn't look like a real human. Gunplarazzi, member for 16 months. Gundamanus Razi. Oh, we're all here. Skater Freak became a YouTube member.
I told Rozzy to start doing YouTube videos on golf to help with model kits.
Vagabond, member for 17 months. Hey, Gundam, thanks for all the entertainment.
Well, thank you for being here.
Pixie with the 1999 Gundam. Will there be It's a Waifu merch to rock out by chance?
Well, that's up to Anus.
What would you like? I guess like her in a sexy pose. I've seen like sexy anime girls is like in on the merch side of things.
You know, we could change around her helmet a bit for Tits of Gundam, and then I could use that with gamer subs.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, for gamer subs, you definitely have to go with the tits. Go with the tits. Cobalt Jones, member for 1 month. Favorite Gundam? Mine is Victory.
A new Gundam for me, but Victory is also badass. Hey, Sammy. Did we hit them all?
We hit them all. That's all of them.
Well, unfortunately for me, I now have to go back to editing because I was reminded that I have.
I have that art. I could just put that on something.
Yeah, I got stuff to go do and reply to. What did we learn today? We learned that James Gunn's Superman is coming out soon. We learned that Darkseid Phil has atrophied muscles. Pixie for the 2. Don't care. Your design. I'll pay.
Give money in hand.
For 30. G'day, Papa Gundam. Thanks for making the last month worth of 12-hour shifts livable. Grab a beer for yourself and Fluffy. I sure will. I couldn't come up with anything after that. Let's see. We learned DSP's muscles are atrophied. Superman's coming out. You can do anything with Black Girl magic. What else did we cover? Oh, Hasan Piker is a freedom fighter. Don't forget to move to the new No Refunds channel. They will no longer be streamed from It's a Gundam's channel because I have to try and build the channel back after months of streaming because it was hurting me in the algorithm for viewer retention. And my YouTube partner manager couldn't seem to understand it. Oh, well, what can you do? What's this? Oh,
that's where they want to subscribe. Just in case they missed that there's 2 E's on the No Refunds.
Yeah, because it's This was a channel originally started for me and the gaming gang, Ziltex and the rest. And nobody wanted to post on it. It was just me. If I didn't edit it, it wasn't happening. So now the channel has some purpose. You'll catch No Refunds here and other live streams with good old Ziltex. He's coming back for only gaming because he needs your money.
Got a very demand.
Sydney, Adelaide, Perth.
Oh my God. Dawnbreaker for the 5. Never watched Gundam, but I love Real Steel and Pacific Rim. Showed the West could do giant robots. You know, I've never seen it. Oh, somebody needs a link. Uh-oh. Can we get that link in chat, please? Don't worry, I'll find it. Give me a second here. There we go. With the speed of light. Oh, wow. Double up. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Trench Crusade. I'll try to share something. I'll deal with it later on both ends when I hear about it. Thank you all for being here. Good night, everybody. Remember, in June, I start streaming on No Refunds. And I'm going to get I'm going to get Kirishi to show up at some point. Let me check my messages. Nothing. That's how women are. They like to tease you by messaging you weeks later. As always, thank you for being here for these horrible streams. Good night, everybody.
And so, can you imagine how many lives this is going to be saving?